Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Kansas City as we are back once again for the Tournament of Champions, the Tournament for Champions. I'm Sean Green, joined by my partner in comms this weekend, Ryan Mooneyham. Mooney, we are in for a great year at the Tournament of Champions.
Oh, I'm so excited. I mean, think about it. These people have played league. They played their DRTs. They played their All-Stars. They played the PPD Nationals. And now they're out on that floor to show us what they can do.
Yeah, and speaking of what they can do, let's mention some storylines from last year, which was an exciting year. We had, obviously, the father-son duo of Tyler Henze and Rick Henze defeating Leonard Gates and Mike Maloney in the doubles final. That's a huge victory for the Henzes there.
You got to think about that. I mean, it's all about team dynamics and your partnership. Father-son, why not? Let's do this, Dad.
Yeah, 3 hands and 1 victory.
Exactly. 3 hands and 1 victory. You got it.
The storylines continue, right? We have the women's CSI. We're going to have a brand new champion this year without Chrissy Grimmel or Julie Weger.
Yeah, we don't have a returning champion this year, which is exciting for the field. But is it going to make it easy? Heck no. There's so many great players in that field, and it's going to come down to who's got the will and the guts to win.
Yeah, I mean, I was walking around earlier and seeing a lot of those ladies that are in that field, and they're already throwing well, Mooney.
They've been throwing well for a long time. I mean, you've watched their stuff all the time with us, and now we're going to showcase them again here live, Kansas City.
Tomorrow, though, the big first event for us, the men's CSI, defending champion Ram Guevara Jr. got himself a pretty decent draw in the bracket. We'll see if he's able to use that to win this title for the second straight time.
You know, let's think about that. I mean, they're playing for $10,000 for first place. I got goosebumps just thinking about that. That field, you can take 10 players, and any one of those 10 players can win it, but there's always going to be that dark horse. Pay attention.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll talk about that tomorrow for sure. But today, we have triples coverage coming to you first and then doubles in the evening. And you can follow along with us on all of our platforms, USA Darts and Partners Promoting Darts. We are going to be live on YouTube. You can head on over there to find the main coverage, which will be called Main Coverage. And then we also have a second stream this year. So stream number 2 you can find on YouTube on Partners Promoting Darts and USA Darts Production. 6 boards of coverage this year.
Yeah, the great thing about the stream, too, is we're going to be able to live stream. It won't have commentary, but you're going to be able to watch your favorite players play as they come up on those boards and not have to necessarily wait for them to get on the main.
You know, Mooney, I'm a bit upset that you just named as like the main positive that there's no commentary.
Well, you know, you go to the mainstream, you can hear this great guy talk, and I will be joining him.
Well, you always make me sound better, Mooney. But without further ado, guys, we are going to start this bad boy off. You ready to have a blast?
Let's go, baby. TOC 2025.
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to the 12th Annual Tournament of Champions, live here at the KCI Expo Center in Kansas City, Missouri. I'm Sean Green, play-by-play commentator, joined by my good friend and colleague, Ryan Mooneyham. Mooney, we are back in Kansas City for another great Tournament of Champions.
Well, I know one thing. I'm excited. You're excited. Let's get this country excited. Let's get some coverage action going for them.
Yeah, we are in the king seat match of the no cap. So they have already moved forward to this point here. The teams, as it's a 2-2 scoreline, Ram Guevara Jr., is this gentleman right here, our defending men's CSI champion that we just talked about. And he is playing with a couple guys that also you should recognize. Mike Maloney, and then the real McCoy, Bob McCoy. But you want to talk about characters. Kellen Sperlin, along with Jordan Elzinga and Jesse Sherborne. They are definitely some characters.
You got the gentleman from Iowa that's coming down as a group, plays together on a regular basis. We've got the combined team of Bob McCoy, Mike Maloney, and then Ram from Texas. So interesting dynamics as they've built their triples teams. This action is already heated up with a 2-2 scoreline.
Yeah, 2-2 here in the king seat. It is a race to 4 in this. All cricket, which we know we love.
We love the cricket.
We love it is triple elimination back once again. So you go from all cricket to cricket. I believe it's
701.
701, and then back to cricket. And then if you lose twice, well, we are going to a one-leg shootout.
one leg shootout of cricket. So,
Maloney double.
which I told him I was going to give him a hard time about that. Already right out of the gate, he gets us a double. The one leg shootout cricket, so winning the cork, it's going to be very, very intense to get that start.
Well, here is Jesse Sherborn. Sorry for saying Sherborn or earlier, Jesse. I mess that up every time. But let's talk about the amazing things that we have going on this year that is different from last, right? First of all, we brought back doubles in the evening. That's always a win for the TOC. And we have the full production that is available on Facebook and YouTube on Partners Promoting Darts and USA Darts, so you can follow along on all of those. And then we also have bonus coverage. Stream 2 is available on PPD and USA Darts YouTube page. The live stream is available in the description. The link is available in the description, and that is, they are known as the main stream and then Stream 2.
The great thing about having Stream 2 is what we would had problems with in the past and where we've corrected it this weekend is the fact that we would be in the middle of a match and maybe another match was getting ready to start. We can leave that match alone on our Stream 2, and you are watching it, can watch it finish while maybe we have to start a king seat match or a match like that. So it's exciting for the people watching. You can watch them from the duration from the beginning to the end on the stream.
Yeah, and there's a big 8 mark from Jordan Elzinga. Newcomer to the CSC Division 1, has had quite a run in Division 1, and it's great to see him in person for the first time as Mike Maloney is going to get that point lead. He hits the single for double, or the double for single there, and they have only a 13-point lead as we head to the bowls. Jesse does have winning darts here.
Double bull, trip 15. Are we going to see that action?
That'd be a heck of a way to start the stream. That is in the black, but the wrong black.
Just a bit outside. Needs to get that double bull.
Ooh, only one is not gonna do it. Ram's gonna step up here. 1-2 maybe.
1-2 possibly. Can go to the 15s to add a bull if needed, which he will do out of the gate. Oh, he's going to make sure that they get the bull 100%.
Yeah, definitely not a bad strategy just to ensure yourself the lead.
Triples dynamics, you got to think team. Ram went up there. The ability to take it out in 2 straight darts was thinking for his team. Give Bob the opportunity to hammer the bull out.
And it also does not give Kellen winning darts here, even though he went double bull. And that's why you hit that all those 15s. Does get the point lead, though, with 5 bowls.
I was going to say, Kellen's dangerous, and he just showed us right there what he can do.
Good morning, everybody watching along on all of our platforms. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Share this out as we are live at the KCI Expo Center in Kansas City, Missouri for the Tournament of Champions.
Needs another trip 15. Bam, grabs it.
Yeah, great darts there from the real McCoy.
Pressure now on Jordan. Has to have all the bulls.
Already only 2 hit. So is this the chance that Mike takes here? This would make it a 3-2 scoreline here in the race to 4.
I think Mike takes the opening dart at it. If he has to, he has a 15 to fall in on.
Well, that was easy. Gets it done in 2. And 5-7-9 for Mike Maloney. It's a 3-2 scoreline in favor of Bob, Mike, and Ram, who, even in this bracket that has a lot of superstar teams, you would have to say that this team of Ram, Mike, and Bob have to be their favorites heading into this.
We know the talent's there, but we already seen how they're working as a team. Ram went to the 15s. Bob went to the 15s. Gave Maloney the easy shot to finish. Team dynamics is the big thing in triples, and they're showing us, even with the superstar status, how they can play as a team.
Well, yeah, you have the king seat match of Division 1 of the CSC Challenger Series playing on the same team here in Mike and Ram. And a good 7 mark there from Mike, but already out in front. As we are working on the sound to get that up for you guys. We promise that it is going to be done here. So you guys get that board sound. We know how much you love that board sound. Good morning, everybody. Tim, Jacob Worthy, what's up? How we doing? Again, Ryan Mooneyham. I'm Sean Green, live here at TOC. We also have Will and Nick and Jen on our team this weekend. So we're going to be posting a lot of clips, a lot of social media. So make sure you hit those follow buttons.
Exciting stuff coming out. Even if you can't watch the stream, you're going to see the clips on the back end, like you just said, and you can stay with the tournament on CompuSport as well.
Another big 7 mark, that one from Kellen Sperlin. He's got to be the best dressed person here this weekend.
He can rock the stripes better than me. McCoy to the 18s.
Bob going to stay there all day, ideally. He's going to be frustrated with the 4 mark, and it's because Jordan's been throwing well, and he has a chance here to really take control of this leg to potentially send us to a last leg decider where they will diddle for start.
Jordan took an early shot on the 18, didn't grab it.
It's never the right shot when you miss it.
No, it's a great shot when you smash it. Trip 20 on the first start. Jordan could have taken the look. I think he should have stayed on the 20s early. At least 4 on there, because Maloney, 7 on the 18s, pushes a lot of pressure now on Jesse just to get the point lead.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Mike Maloney was coming up after Jordan, and you knew that he was going to punish any miss, and he did that, as Ram can maybe work around the board here or stay on the 18s. He's going to be a team player here.
I was going to say, there's a team shot, gentlemen.
Yeah, if you wonder what the strategy is for these players in triples, I'm going to guess that they really set it up. Hey, I'm going to point. That's my job, unless we're way out in front and I can do something differently.
Playing as a team is the most important thing on triples. You get 1 shot every 6 turns. Make your shot worthy for your team. Ram, 7 on the 18s. Now, Bob McCoy, opportunity here to close. Maybe we can grab them up. We'll start with a point lead. Team dynamics.
It is only a 20-round limit, which, listen, I love at TOC. He's staying there for all 3. And boom goes the dynamite. Bob McCoy hits that 9er on the 18s, and that is textbook darts for that team. And I'm going to say this, Mooney, for the team that has to have the advantage average-wise of Mike, Ram, and Bob, even though Jesse, Jordan, and Kellen are Division I players, to elongate the game like they are doing here, as Mike gets a big 8 mark to follow the 9 of his partner. But the more the game is elongated, the better chance for Bob, Mike, and Ram to get the job done.
Their scoring power on each triple segment is going to be higher. The opportunities for Jesse and Jordan and Kellen were to get rid of that 18 early. They left it open, couldn't stay out in front. Bob and Ram gave it right to Maloney, who went triple, double, triple. And here we are, Ram on the 17s.
Yeah, and that's his honeypot, so those are gone. And he moves back up. Big 9 mark from Ram Guevara Jr. His first of many this weekend.
Another 9 mark as we see. And now Kellen back on his heels.
So that deadly trio of those guys just went 9 mark, 8 mark, 9 mark.
And they did it as a team.
Yeah.
No one was chasing anything. They set the next person up.
I mean, yeah, they're up 136 points here. 34 points.
Opportunity here for Bob. Can he close out the corners?
This could be the coffin shot.
Could be.
Well, that is a fat 16 I've ever seen one.
Yeah, but look at that.
Good recovery there. And now Jordan reduced to the bowls, where it looks like the king seat will go to the team of Bob McCoy, Mike Maloney, and Ram Guevara Jr. But Jesse, Jordan, and Kellen will go to the 3rd, 4th place match to set that up, to see what they're going to do on the 1-loss side of the bracket. The 1-loss side of the bracket, the only bracket that has 0-1 in it. This follow-through of Jesse is interesting.
He doesn't actually go all the way through.
No.
It's a snap at the end.
As you can see, we just put the link in there for the main coverage and stream 2. And Ram does get the job done. 6.27. As a triples player, you're going one every 6 turns, and you're able to average a 6.27.
That's just incredible stuff. That's just incredible stuff right there.
And as we head on over to, well, he's throwing with the opposite hand, but this is Ryan Jervis. And they are the team of Jeff Burning, Blake Keel, and Ryan Jervis out of the Minnesota border area of Wisconsin. And they're taking on Dylan Steinke, Brian Bigham, or Bubba, and Cody Hamstead. And here, well, this is Justin Dennison, so that's different. So let me see if maybe this is the match that's forward, because I didn't update my bracket because I'm a silly person. Yep, this, well, oh, this is the 2-loss.
I was going to say I was actually on the top of the bracket, like you said.
Yeah, they're taking on Jake Schluter, Jerry Judnick, and Justin Dennison. This is one leg.
Scoreline 8-5-5, 8-4-3. Jerry can take a look at the 15s.
Great first start from Jerry. Oh, he is making this count at the end.
Big old 4 on the 19 for points.
Yeah, big 7 mark there from Jerry to potentially close the door on the team of Jeff, Blake, and Ryan.
You don't want the door closed this early, but Jake, Jerry, and Justin, 3 bulls away. Jeff only going to get 2.
So Jake for the match. And move forward to the 6th place spot. And there it is. Jake Schluter, Jerry, and Justin, the 3 J's, get the job done there over Blake, Jeff, and Ryan. And, man, Mooney, a lot of great action coming this weekend at the Tournament of Champions. Starting today with this triples coverage. The evening session tonight is doubles. And then tomorrow, we got the men's CSI starting at 9:30. Almost $25,000 in the prize pool for just that tournament tomorrow.
It's exciting to see that the CSI continues to grow and capture the top players in the country. The coverage that we are able to provide in the years past has been incredible. We are so excited for tomorrow morning and see how it plays out. I got my picks. I got my favorites. But, man, that thing, anybody can win that thing.
Yeah, and you can see the banners in the background there of our champions last year of the Women's Elite finale, and Chrissy Grimmel and Cheyenne Richards. Danny Baggage and Leslie Gardner winning the CDI, and then Rick Henze and Leonard Gates winning the men's. As we're going to take a short break, Mooney, and then we'll be right back with more coverage here at TOC right after this.
Is going to be key. You can tell by the way they're scoring. There may be nothing in it. One man misses, does the other man get? Yes! Double 12! That is the most amazing lemonade you will ever see in your life. I can't stay. 12 and the 9 Dark King lands another one. Covered by Team Michael. Double 12 by Gerwin. No coverage. The ascension is complete. Incredible stuff.
right time, it makes all the difference. But Mike Carter with another 9.
Oh, look at this.
Jesse
Oh,
Gore
my
at the
goodness.
right time.
Gotta shut it. Don't shoot the double.
He
did.
does, and he hits it.
He did.
Right on the.
He
He
was
only needs
nervous.
2.
Johnny was saying he was nervous. Did you see that?
Yep. So here we go.
Just, I don't think he misses this.
To get it done, he's thrown so well in this
Yeah,
leg particularly.
absolutely.
There's one. One more. And he gets it done. Wow, what a finals. Johnny, Jules, and Mike get second place. Jeremiah, Jesse, and Leonard take it down.
What a match. That's exactly what we expected. Come down to the last leg. That's what we all wanted, and it gave everything there.
Absolutely. What a start.
Oh,
What
I'm
a start.
loving it. This is great.
Let me tell you about A to Z Darts. We're a specialty dart store with over 10,000 different products. We create in-depth videos and blogs to help improve your game and showcase our products. We give helpful advice on how to practice darts, the fundamentals of form and mechanics, and how to make better decisions when purchasing your darting equipment. Whether you're brand new or a seasoned player, we try to provide fun and informative content. I'm Jen, the creative director for A to Z Darts. I've been playing for over 10 years, and I've traveled the world competing in and promoting the sport. This is Will. He runs our live streaming company, USA Darts, and travels the globe as well to broadcast major darting events and interview PDC players alike. You'll find over 2,000 different sets of darts on our website. Guessing right now you're pretty interested in our resources? Learn about form, throwing mechanics, practice routines, scoring and grouping, checkout methods, cricket strategy, and much more. Visit a-zdarts.com to take advantage of our blog or follow us on social media at AZDarts today.
Enjoy 15% off our October Dart of the Month special, the Target Japan Black Mark Dragon 3.0 darts, all month long, and bring your game to the next level with its fierce design and performance. These darts feature a front-loaded barrel with tons of milling and knurling that mimic the rough scales of dragon skin for different grip reference points throughout the dart. Finished with a sleek black coating, they'll fit right into anyone's dart collection seamlessly. As a bonus, the entire Target Japan Black Mark series will also be 15% off this month, including the Heracles model, which is currently one of our top 10 best-selling darts. You can also get a chance to win your choice of a Target Tacoma Shell Dart wallet in the color teal, purple, gray, blue, or black with our monthly raffle. How do you enter? Just purchase our October Dart of the Month special and you'll automatically get entered. The giveaway ends November 1st, so don't miss out on your chance for free stuff. Tap the banner on our homepage at a2zdarts.com to shop the Dart of the Month, and don't forget, we ship internationally. Best of luck to everyone.
For nearly 40 years, Horizon Darts has been the go-to source for dart enthusiasts worldwide. From top quality brands sourced globally to our very own Laser Darts, the makers of the legendary Black Widow dart. Laser Darts has been scientifically proven, utilizing XRF technology to stand as the highest quality darts in the world. And with our lifetime barrel warranty against breakage, you're guaranteed lasting satisfaction. Not sure which dart is right for you? Try before you buy with our lending library option. Visit our showroom, give us a call, or shop online at horizondarts.com.
What is the purpose of the Vertex stand? This product is made by Winmore, and they have solved 3 different problems. Number 1, when you don't want to permanently mount a dartboard. Number 2, when you can't drill into your walls. And number 3, when you want to travel with a dartboard. Not everyone wants a dartboard permanently mounted into a wall. Perhaps you just want to bust out the dartboard occasionally to entertain friends or family. The Vertex stand is perfect because you don't drill into the wall, you simply lean it against a flat surface. This is easily the most convenient product I've ever seen that you can set up or tear down super fast for portability. In minutes, you can have everything packed and ready to go with you for your next darts tournament or a friend's house or even camping. You can lean this bad boy up against a tree. On top of all of that, I love the idea of being able to easily travel with a dartboard. This thing is awesome. I was given it just to review, but believe me when I say it is not going back to A to Z Darts. They can try to pry it out of my hands.
What is a bad habit that you...
Welcome back to the Tournament of Champions here at the KCI Expo Center. Sean Green and Ryan Mooneyham, as we have the one-loss side top 4-ish match that's going on. This is to get to the third, fourth place match on the one-loss side and take on Jesse, Jordan, Kellen. We are bringing you this coverage from Stream 2, so that's why it says there's no commentary down there, but there is. It's us. Ryan? This one features a good one. We got ESPN athlete Brian Bigham with Cody and Dylan taking on Corey, Justin, and then the legendary Wes White.
I mean, you think about this one here. I mean, Corey, Justin, and Wes have been around for a long time. We've called a lot of their matches.
Mm-hmm.
You got Mr. Bingham, who showcased his talents on ESPN. So, yeah, I'm excited. Who's going to have the timing? Who's going to have the luck? Race to 2 on the loser side, so we will get our 0-1 in here.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of hat tricks in that 0-1 game. It'll be 7-0-1, but it goes cricket, 0-1, and then if it goes to last league decider, it will be cricket. And as they're connecting to the server on the board, so hopefully something. Oh, remote league's unavailable.
Well, they're going to play it offline.
Are they allowed to do that?
Yeah, they can. They're the ones scoring their match. They just won't have the stats. I don't know how they're going to do that.
Well, it is what it is. Well, guys, that's not our problem. No, we can't do anything about that, Mooney, except for watch it happen in real time. But I think everything's going to be okay.
Well, I mean, this is one of the few tournaments that we're going to use the internet to grab the stats and download, where most of our tournaments are live, home and even home and away on the boards. Switching up their lineup, trying to get their ducks in a row, as we would say, ready to play some darts.
Yeah, excited to see this one. I have had the pleasure of playing Cody Hamstead online before, and it was not fun. It was not fun to play him. He's a great player. But here's the legend.
Played him a lot of years through my heydays of traveling and play. Played a lot of Wes White. A lot of Wes White online, a lot of league against Wes White.
Mm-hmm. Well, here is the ESPN athlete, Bubba.
Doesn't he hail from West Virginia?
Yes, he does. Mountain Mama.
Well, look at there.
Good 7-mark opening for Bigham. It's going to be one of those situations today in this no cap. 7 marks are
crucial, but may not be enough.
Yep. But we're going to see a lot of those. As here is Justin. I like the pacing of his throw.
Yeah, so some of the things that I've noticed is the speed of the game with soft tip, and the speed of the player sometimes can get caught up in the automatic scoring and the pace. A lot of the players, like gentlemen we just seen throw, will take their time, not get themselves rattled, not get themselves out of pace, not get sped up. You speed up, if I speed up, I start throwing off real bad.
Yeah, and it's one of those situations for me. I play remote leagues, and like we all do, for PPD, and it's one of those situations where there's times where I step up to the line and I am in my stance and I have to stop myself from throwing because it hasn't changed yet, and I wonder why I keep doing that to myself.
I have really tried to pace myself like I would play steel, but I do find myself throwing a lot quicker on the soft tip board.
All right, Wes stepping up here. I like that he took the shot of the 19s. Oh, he stayed there and closes with the double. This is what happens when Mike Maloney becomes as good as he is. Now everybody thinks that they can just shoot those Maloney doubles.
I am a creature of habit, and I follow the Maloney habit. I'm sorry, but I have talked about that for years, is never shoot the double in cricket to close out, but I have been doing it all the time now. Thank you, Mike.
We're bringing you this coverage and commentary from Stream 2, actually. We don't have it on our main stream, right?
It's on the main stream. It's on both.
Justin to the 20s. Does he take a look at the 18s? Does he stay there?
I like that he stayed on the high ground.
Excellent. Excellent right there. Does grab the point lead. Cody has to hit the 18s hard.
That's a good start. Yeah, he's going to follow it. Boom goes the dynamite. Cody Hampstead. You mentioned it, and he makes it work, Mooney.
Got to have at least 5 on the 20s. Big opportunity here for Dylan. Can trip the 18, can take a look. Should stay there for the next 2.
Is he going to try to chance it? Yeah, he did. Mention that.
That's a mistake. I mean, right here, you got Wes White. A single 20 gives him 2 great shots at the trip 18, which we know he can hit.
That's true, but if it was blocked, like that one looked
It
like it was.
very well could have been. I mean, yes, it could have been, but I would have slid over. I need that 54 points. Wes didn't get the second dart to hit the triple. That's why he stayed for the third. He knows that Brian's right behind him.
Always great to be here at the Tournament Champions in our streaming area, bringing this coverage. And you can see some of our big-name CSE players in the background there. Chris Watson talking to Bob McCoy. And, of course, it's great to see all of our CSE players in person and meet some of those guys, like Jordan Elzinga and company. It'll be my first time meeting Brian. Justin looking to the 17s.
Justin did take the shot. Only had 7 points. Cody right here went 9 on the 18s last time. Maybe he should have stayed on the 17s.
And Dylan 9 marks him last time, and then only 3 marks it this time. And
not going to be happy with that second dart.
No, and there's a little bit of an arc to his throw that I don't know if that's typical of him.
I'm wondering now, granted, we can't see it if his flight pattern doesn't have like an off curve where it kind of hooks a little bit to the left.
Yeah, something that's easy to see and adjust in steel tip.
Yes.
But those tips will just land in there, no matter how it enters the board. Good last start there from Wes.
Wes 5 again. Bingham's got the 18s. Should look to plant 2 there before he looks at the 16s. Now he makes his adjustment. And there is another 9.
Yeah, big 9 mark from Bubba. And a new addition here to CompuSport. If you're following along with us, all our action, just go to TOC Major Tournaments 2025-2026. and you will find all of the brackets today. But it looks like they've added hearts for lives. So how many losses they have, they'll take away a heart.
Oh, well, that is exciting to know, especially if you're just joining the bracket and you're like, oh, wow, they're on their last life.
Of course, at this point, it's easy to see that. If you're at the bottom of it, you're in the 2-loss side. If you're on the left, you're in the, which is where these gentlemen are, that is the 1-loss side. And then, of course, we do have a king seat. It's Bob, Mike, and Ram. Oh, big last start from Corey Luke, but only 2 bulls needed. You expect this to go.
Expect it to go, but does the pressure get in the way?
I don't know if you noticed, Corey said something to Dylan before he shot. This is a big dart here, and that's a little bit of a blocker. Got to step over. And he doesn't find it. Wow.
Ooh. Do the math. How many does he need?
3. 2.
2.
There's 1. And there's 2. Wow. Absolute steal of leg number 1 for West White with Justin and Corey. Dylan's going to kick himself for not hitting 2 bulls when he had 3 darts in hand.
They closed that 18 out. They made it possible for them to get the opportunity to win, and the miss on the bulls gave them the win. Here come the West, 2 straight. I mean, it's a little bit of luck on your side.
And we're going to see some 0-1 action for the first time on our stream this weekend. It will be more of a rarity, just because it's only available in the 1-loss side of the bracket. And we're going to see a lot of those in this level, Mooney. A lot of Hatties.
We will probably see a bunny or 2, that is correct. These are the speed games. Going first, you've got to make sure you stay out in front. If you're going second, when do you go to the 1080? Or when do you try to drop in the big high 10 to get out in front?
Well, that is always going to be the important factor. But it also, as long as the miss happens at some point, you might not have to take that risk. However, so far, there's been no missing from Dylan and Cody.
9 perfect darts.
Sorry, Brian and Dylan. Or Brian and Cody, sorry, excuse me. Elrod stepping up. Trying just to stay with him at this point. And that's the pace, right? You just want to, if they hit a hat trick, got to hit a hat trick.
You got to match it.
And he does not right there on that 4 in the last dart. And you can see in the background, almost like a,
Well, so going second there, maybe he should have thrown the trip 19. But there's that miss you were talking about. Maybe the door will be open here now.
Well, math-wise, because they're going first, they get 2 more misses, technically. And can still take it out by that point. Now, is this... that's going to be tough.
That's going to be harmful.
That might be it. As you see, well, that gentleman there just to the left is, Leonard Gates, who we saw lose on Monday night in the CSE Challenger Series to Alex Spellman.
That was a great match.
And that is a last chance match there. And that tells you everything you need to know about this division. And it's the team of Jeffrey Johnson, Porky, and Leonard Gates. That one will be going on 1C. And they're taking on Jake Schluter, Jerry Judnick, and Justin Dennison, who we saw dispatch Blake, Jeff, and Ryan earlier. Well, the maths nicely here for the finish.
There is the high 10. It's maybe a little bit too late. However, we already seen the team of Bigham not make it happen.
Yeah, but and Cody's not going to make it happen. But they have time. Leaves 48. Just a trip 16 left to go. It is open out. And if there's one complaint, it's very, very little, and it's just because timing-wise, there's no reason to ask for this to be different, except for the fact that in this no cap, there's definitely less teams, so you could probably do that. I really, really wish that this was a 701 game that was at least split bowl or at least master out maybe.
Yeah,
I really would rather prefer double in, double out split, but
double in, double out split would be my all-time go-to for this division. However, timing-wise, open and open out full bowl makes a lot of sense.
Well, good last start there from Justin, but it's going to be too little too late most likely. But Dylan did not get the job done in the last one. He's going to want redemption here to make it 1-1 and send us to a last leg decider. Oh, that is a tough first start.
Got to clean it up here.
Tops. And he finds the double 20. A little shake of the head, but it's a shake of the head of relief there for Dylan Steinke as they will diddle to see who's going to go first in this last cricket leg. Yeah, you see Jeremiah doing the math for us there. 12 darter is the best you can do in 701, but it takes 3 turns of a 180 followed by the 161. Not easy.
Not easy at all. You know, they're going to count the holes, but I really think Brian got the cork.
And Jeremiah is correct. If you start with a hat trick, there's no sense ever of leaving the bowl at that point because the math doesn't math anymore. All right. One last leg. Brian, Dylan, and Cody should have won leg 1. Will they be able to get the job done here in leg number 3? As you want to talk about how quick this is going to go, my friend, as the match is already over on the board on 1C right next to these guys. Almost over. As Jeffrey Johnson, Leonard, and Porky have a commanding lead in that one early on. It's a 1 or 2 loss side of the bracket, so just 1 leg.
1 and good old-fashioned done. Cody to the 19s. Sometimes you just need 3. Closes it out. Opportunity right here for Justin. He's going to have to mark that 18 up. We're going to have to put them all in that.
Yeah, we'll see. The 9 mark will get them back into this leg. So far, so good, and that's a wide open bed there at the top half. Oh, he's gonna kick himself there. He had such an open bed.
He did get the 7, so he does at least take 1 dart out of Dylan's hand. We know Dylan's been a little shaky up there. Dylan needs to mark that 20. Should stay there.
He did not stay there. He took the shot at the 18s. I'm going to guess maybe a block.
Could have been. I mean, the points were where the dart looked like it was hanging down.
Corey's been struggling a little bit so far in this match. And you noticed it. They changed him to player 3 at the start. So that might be a little bit of a punt, so to speak, of the original strategy.
Yeah, I mean, when you're playing with a group of guys and you know well, like if you're sitting at section 2 and you're not playing well, hey, let me go 3rd. Let me set up the red hot player. Or you're the red hot player number 2 and you like, man, I need to start this. Or, hey, can you start this for us because you're playing well. We need to get out of the gate. Working as a team is the key to triples. 1 out of every 6. We talk about that a lot, but 1 out of every 6 is quite a bit of weight to play to the dartboard.
Well, that match is over now on 1C, as Jeff, Leonard, and Steve do get the job done, so they will move forward, and they play the loser of this match. So that tells you how important this match is right here in this leg, because last thing you want to do is go to the 2-loss side of the bracket where you take on Jeffrey Johnson, Leonard Gates, and Porky.
Well, and the winner gets Jesse, Jordan, and Kellen, which you've already seen from the King Seat match. So, but you want to face them with the opportunity to make the 3rd place match instead of the 4th place match.
Yeah, absolutely, and going in with 1 loss versus 2 against those tremendous teams is like gold.
7 on his last turn.
Oh, you could see his shoulder kind of moved there on the first start, and he just kind of pulled it. It's the one thing about having a throw that has kind of a slow take back is timing can sometimes get skewed.
Well, sometimes, fatigue happens in a tournament too. And you start out real strong, and if let's say you throw slow and you set up to each line and you take a little bit of time, out later in the day your body physically gets a little tired. You may not know it, but you may wave a little bit to the left, maybe a little bit to the right, just by sheer fatigue.
Well, that was a big dynamite drop there from Dylan Steinke.
I like that dynamite drop. There's a dynamite drop.
Anything's better than boom goes dynamite.
No, we like them all. Boom goes to dynamite drop, you name it. Let's call it.
Well, Bubba stepping up. He can close the 16s first start if he wants to, but he's looking up. No, he was looking over the 16s. The eyes are deceiving.
Well, he's got that lean forward. He leans forward.
Coffin shot. Incoming.
Double bullseye, baby. We'll take it.
Yeah, that's an effective version
play.
of that. We only have 5 teams that will be left, or that is left in this bracket.
Needs to get that double in there. Does get it closed, but no points added.
And Cody, 2 bowls needed just to finish the job here. And there it is. So they overcome the slip in leg number 1 to get the job done. Brian, Dylan, and Cody move on to the 3rd, 4th place match. And unfortunately for the team of Justin Corey, they are going to go to play those gentlemen, one of which is up throwing. Another person is down on his knees. And if I said one of them was Porky and one of them was Leonard, you probably would guess the opposite of who's doing what there.
Could be. Usually Porky's asleep, but I've seen Gates fall asleep, so who knows?
Well, that's after a tuckered out final in the men's CSI versus Jules Van Dongen a couple years ago.
Yeah, that was funny.
Heather saying the BGTD is the best. And look at that. Look at that handsome gentleman, the 3rd over from the left. Ryan Mooneyham pointing at all of you to say, you should be watching this live stream coverage from Kansas City. As you can see, our live stream schedule, we're going to be live today until 4 p.m. Central Time, and then maybe, unless there's nothing to actually cover. And then our night session without commentary will start at 6 p.m. tonight.
I'm excited with the doubles being back. So some of the things that changed is they went to 240 boards this year, and the exterior walls, they were able to get them wired up this year, and they've got boards on both of them. So here comes the doubles, and the doubles action is exciting to watch. It also is a big thing for folks is who's your doubles partner. I'm playing doubles with so and so this weekend, or it's always been a great thing for over the years is how pairs has played out in the game of darts.
So it looks like we are going to be playing the 3rd, 4th place match will be on 1E, and second stream will get the 5th place match between the team that just lost there and the team of Leonard Gates and company. As you see, Will running with perfect form in the background as he's stomping on through trying to get that Stream 2 coverage on 1C for you guys to watch along on YouTube.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting for us to be able to offer the 2 streams. It's also, today's a good day for us to get everything lined up to make sure we got action coming all the time.
Yeah, a lot of great coverage still coming your way. We will also get some Division 1 today, which is going to be a blast, to say the least. We are going to be getting maybe some Division 2 action as well.
Well, the thing about it is this is outside of this no cap triples, the other divisions are built based on a top cap, and a lot of these teams are going to be right at that threshold. And most of the time, if you've ever watched anything or played anything with the TOC, your threshold is less than a point between teams. I mean, it's the action is just going to be intense.
Yeah, kind of like it's about to be a teepee and a wigwam.
Yeah.
2 tenths.
2 tenths.
live here in Kansas City, Missouri. The KCI Expo Center, home of the Tournament of Champions, where champions are made. You can look at the banners in the background of last year's champions. Chrissy Grimmel, Cheyenne Richards taking home $15,000 apiece for the women's elite champions. Two of the great players. Chrissy is here this weekend. I did see her earlier, but Cheyenne is not. Home with baby. Shout out to her. And then, of course, you can see Danny Baggish and Leslie Gardner. Danny, of course, not here this weekend as well. We're thinking about you, buddy, as always. And they got the job done there for $6,000 apiece in the mixed CDI. And then you can see the $30,000 first place for Leonard Gates and Rick Hensey for the men's elite finale. And then over on the other side, that's where you would see Chrissy's third straight title in the women's CSI. And then Ram Guevara Jr., our men's CSI champion, $10,000 went to him. As you can see, the warm-up is happening here in this third, fourth place match. And it will be Brian, Cody, and Dylan taking on Jesse, Jordan, and Kellen. Kellen, of course, the man in the tiger stripes with the mustache. This is Jordan Elzinga warming up here.
So Will and I ran into Kellen a few years back at the Shark Tank in Kansas City, and he was rocking a striped shirt like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I just went up and I was like, I'm sorry, but that has got to be the best shirt I've ever seen. And he's been rocking it ever since. And it's great because it's uniqueness that we like to see. And we all, he's a great player, and he shows us time and time again how great he can play. But we'll remember him for the tiger stripes.
I mean, why wouldn't we,
He needs to walk in on Eye of the Tiger. He'll have to call Barney for it, though.
As you can see, they are warming up there. Well, before we get going into this third, fourth place match, let's take a look at how the triples have gone here in the past at the Tournament of Champions. At the right time, it makes all the difference. But Mike Carter with another 9.
Master Mike Carter.
Jesse Gore at the right time.
Gotta shut it. Don't shoot the double.
He does, and he hits it.
He did.
Right on them. He only needs 2.
Johnny was saying he was nervous. Did you see that?
Yep. So here we go.
I don't think he misses this.
To get it done, he's thrown so well in this leg particularly.
Absolutely.
There's one. One more. And he gets it done. Wow, what a finals. Johnny, Jules, and Mike get second place. Jeremiah, Jesse, and Leonard take it down.
What a match. That's exactly what we expected. Come down to the last leg. That's what we all wanted, and it gave everything there.
Absolutely. What a start. What a start.
I'm loving it. This is great.
What a great look back to a couple years ago as you saw the team of Leonard, Jesse, and Jeremiah get the job done there in that triples match. Here we have a great one. This is the one-loss side of the bracket. It's going to be a race to 2. They play cricket, 0-1 cricket. It's Brian Bigham, or Bubba, with Cody Hampstead and Dylan Steinke. And they're taking on Jesse Sherbon, Kellen Sperlin, and Jordan Elzinga. It's going to be a great one. The winner moves on to the fourth place match where they will take on either Porky, Jeffrey Johnson, Leonard Gates, or the team that we just saw, Corey Luke, Justin Elrod, Wes White. And that is a race to 1 if they get to that point. The winner will go to the third place match, where they will have only 1 loss there and the advantage to make it back to the king seat, or to the finals.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing is if you are going to be sitting 1 loss out and you're in the third place match, you want to go 2 straight because you want to enter that finale with only 1 loss. If you are the 2-loss personnel and you take everybody out, your goal is to come into that king seat red hot willing and knowing that you've got to give the other opponents 2 losses. So a lot of things happen from this point on how that finale is going to come out.
Oh, they are diddling, and it is closest to holes here. So that one, the worst version of the bullseye that you could have. But that one's not in the bowl. So it will be the start for Bubba and Co.
Bubba and Co.
You see Fancy Pants Phillips in the background walking through there. She's holding some gift bags. As they are going to be getting started here in just 1 second. Who is going to win the one-loss side of the bracket here, Mooney? Well, that is amazing. Jillian just brought us little gift bags of a whole bunch of goodies in there. That's amazing. Oh. Sorry. It's all right. Thank you.
There we go.
Nice.
That
So
was
amazing.
awesome.
And yeah, there's a card there. It's got fancy writing on it. That's amazing. All right, as they are getting off and rolling here in the first throw. Did Bubba have 4 darts there?
Bubba, 5 on the 20s to open.
No, I mean, like, does he throw with 4 darts in his hand?
You know, I don't know. I didn't see that, but there's another dynamite.
Yeah, Jordan dropping the dynamite quickly in this one. It is a race to 2. This is the last race to 2 that we're going to see until we get to that third-place match.
Ooh, not an opportunity right there for Cody to miss. Kellen's got a free look on that 20s.
Yeah, and if I'm Kellen, I take it out rather quickly.
First start. I think you need to stay there.
Mm-hmm. Back down to the 19s.
Yeah, smart dart. Only marked 1, but it's a 133 to 60.
Yeah, stretches that lead out to 73 points.
Makes it a 6 mark on the 18s needed to get the point lead.
And that's after the close.
Mm-hmm.
So Dylan trying to fill it all the way up. Oh, just falling short, but a huge 7 mark from Dylan Steinke. He's played very well since the missed bullseyes in leg number 1 of the previous match.
Yeah, smartly. Jesse stays there. He looks at the scoreboard. It's like, nah, I'm going to give it back to my partners. Goes back and marks another 19.
A reminder that on streaming board number 2, our second stream is the 5th place match ongoing out there. You can find that on YouTube. Awesome to bring you coverage of 6 different boards this week here at the Tournament of Champions. Opening day here on this Saturday. Always the excitement is in the air here in day number 1. A lot of players playing for the first time at TOC, getting their first experience here. And it is always fun to see the feedback and just how in awe a lot of players are here.
Yeah, the thing about it is when you walk in that room, it can be overbearing in the size of it. Once you've played a TOC from start to the end, you realize how well they run it, how quickly your brackets move. How when you're done, you know what's going to happen. You know what to expect. You're not going to have those late nights.
Well, big 9 mark from Kellen Sperlin. That mustache is magical right now. Not as magical as the shirt, but close.
Does Dylan got the dynamite?
He's going to try and fill it up. Oh, another 7 mark from him. And both times the darts have been unluckily on the wire. As Heather's shouting out her son in the background. What?
Sherbon Pulls back.
Oh, he stays there and gets the close done. That is important because you had Bubba coming up next.
I was going to say, right there was a wrist shot, and he had to take it. It hit. Brian's now is going to be forced to that 16. He's got to mark at 6 to even get some points on the board. He needs more than that.
And he's not going to be happy with this round no matter what he does after that first start because even the 7 mark. But he shorted the last. And, yeah, he does have 4 darts in his hand. Yep.
He gave us the 4th one.
He did that earlier, and that's why I was like, That was after the 3 darts. As Jordan just going to wrap it up here. Big 9 mark from Jordan Elzinga. Boom goes the dynamite at the right time here in leg number 1.
Cody to the bull, forced by that big 9. He needs them all.
But what a opening here and break a throw for Jesse, Jordan, and Kellen. It is loser start, so it's just the fact that they won against the throw. That's important here.
Excellent stuff out of Jesse and Kellen. Jordan with that big, massive 9 gives Kellen this shot right here.
Kellen, phenomenal in that leg. Yeah, 6.0 from Kellen Sperlin. And TOC.
Yes, I'll say. If you don't know who Kellen Sperlin is, folks, here he is.
There was an 8, a 7, a 6, 2 5s, and a 3. An 8, a 7, a 6, 2 5s, and a 3. All of those 6 players. As we head to leg number 2, where let's call it what it is. This is set up to potentially go to a last leg decider just because it's 7:01 open in, open out fat bowl, meaning that the 25 and the 50 segment are both worth 50 points.
Ooh,
and that's
early miss.
Yep. And because it hit off the other 2 darts, it's going to seem like it's an unlucky miss. They still get 2 more misses at the very least. Now that Jordan started on the hat trick. But Jordan starts off perfect. A must-win leg for Brian, Cody, or Dylan, or else they go to the 4th place match where they're taking on the winner of Jeffrey Leonard and Steve, or Corey, Justin, and Wes.
Ooh.
2 very formidable opponents, as you can see Wes White in the background pacing. That is live right now on stream number 2 on YouTube.
Yeah, Cody not going to be happy with that miss on the 2 for the bull. Kellen right here, 150.
And it's over with already on that other one. Yep.
Now the tide has turned. Now Kellen's team can just go 150 straight out with the outs. Dylan's team has to start thinking about when are we going to throw the big stuff.
Yeah, they can't miss anymore.
They have to be true to the bull. They have to maybe look at the high ton or the 1080. We talked about those misses earlier. You said it takes 3. There was 3 misses, and we've seen how the throw has changed. Ooh, big darts there with a start, but 2 misses. Do we got a change of the tide again?
Yeah, it opens back up the door here. And you got to be thinking 3 rounds ahead, right? So you're at 414. The first hat trick will leave you on 264. So you can definitely leave a finish after 6 darts with just some hat tricks. And there's the first one. A hat trick here from Jordan does leave a finish. The 177 will be a 3 triple finish, but it is open out. Not anymore. So the advantage goes right back to Brian, Cody, and Dylan. They have 6 darts from 264.
That was crazy because the early misses gave Jordan the opportunity to be out in front. Now he added 2 misses to it. And just like you said, still an out, 149.
Yeah, much tougher, though, the 149.
Big hat trick right here puts the pressure on that 149.
Yeah, that 149 will need a triple. But Kellen, the best he can leave is 153, which is even more difficult. Oh, I don't like that last dart.
I know. I think you should have went to bull. Leave the team an out. Now they put 6 darts in the opponent's hand.
Yeah, and this, man, if I was a gambling man, and you gave me 20 looks at this, I would say 19 times out of 20 they take this out in 6. But I don't like that first dart, but that's
I think
okay.
he should open on the bull. I mean, 96. They do got 6 darts, so he can go 20.
Trip 20, trip 16. Bullseye is fine, but not ideal there because it does leave a 2 dart.
Yeah, I mean, trip 20 would have left 36. Single 20 would have still made it a 2-darter. Should stay there, even though it's double 17.
Yep, because it's open out. Doesn't matter. But Bubba going to have to split here on dart 1.
10-6 should leave. You left tops last time.
See the focus.
Oh, he's going to go 32.
I like it. Oh, last dart in hand needed. And hits a must-win double 16. And is a 1-1 scoreline as we go to a last leg decider where they will diddle for the start. Can't tell you how much we appreciate everybody joining us on our platforms today. USA Darts, Partners Promoting Darts. Sean Green with Ryan Mooneyham. In the background, we got the director extraordinaire, Mr. William Stewart, and then Nick DeShera and Jen Mounts also here, a part of our team this weekend. And we can't forget about Tori, who's out there
Tori's
working,
out there. She's
working
the one
harder
working.
than anyone else.
I mean, she's the one working. Hey, if you want a jersey, go buy Magic Word Darts and get your jersey from them. She's live with everything's being sold as we speak.
You get the Boom Goes the TOC jersey out there.
That's a good-looking jersey. I brought that with me. I'm going to wear that in your honor.
Oh, well, you're a sweetheart. I knew I liked you.
I mean, you got a jersey. Will's got his own darts. I play with Will's darts. Wear your jersey. I love you guys.
Well, we love you too, man. All right, here we go, Bubba, with the start. Last leg decider. Winner moves on to the 3rd place match where they will have 1 loss. The loser goes to the 4th place match where they will take on the team of Corey Luke, Justin Elrod, and Wes White, who got the job done against Jeffrey Johnson, Porky, and Leonard Gates.
That is, I mean, the score lines changed. It was a 1-loss run. Little luck, maybe someone dominated. We don't know, but we do know that the losers got Wes and company. Smartly stays on the 20.
Yeah, this is I think you got to play a few rounds of the high ground, low ground here.
Yeah, you gotta build your team. You gotta get your team your foundation for the game. Now's not a time to be taking unlucky shots.
Yeah, but Kellen, with that shirt and mustache, you know that he's going to take some chances from time to time.
Not going to get the point lead. Dylan should open on the 20 smartly. Maybe on dart 2, dart 3. Take a look at the 19.
Stay on the 20s all day. He's not going to. And he takes out the 19s really quickly. I like that. But it goes back up to the 20s. Textbook round. Boom goes the dynamite for Dylan.
We would have argued with him if he would have missed on that 19.
Yep.
He hit it. So it's a great opportunity now for Dylan's team to move forward. But Jesse's got the 18s to work with. He has been good on that 18.
Well, until you just cursed the heck out of that. Only a 2 mark, and that 2 mark might be deadly in this match.
Do we have that middle of the game white horse?
Well, if anyone's going to do it out of these 6, Bubba's probably got one of the best chances. Not anymore, though. Now it's just a close on the 18s. And that's all he does. It almost gives the missed 2 mark there a redemption opportunity, although still a close on the 18s makes that 2 mark useless.
Quite a bit of points, and the segment values are going down. You're going to have to hit some triples. Jordan didn't get it done with the first 2.
Yeah, and he's completely blocked there. That's why he's trying to figure out what to do with that 3rd. Can't do a whole lot with it. And, well, unless something crazy happens here, I think Cody, Brian, and Dylan should be able to cruise almost to the victory.
I was going to say, go to the point values. Yeah, add it for your team. I know that a trip 60 would have been awesome, or to the bull, but go give your team more to work with.
Yeah, let your A player take chances if anyone on your team's going to take chances.
you're only getting 1 out of 6. Make it an opportunity for your team to soar.
You got to fly like an eagle, right?
Fly like an eagle. And right now, the Tiger is not able to get it done on the 16s. Striking opportunity here for Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan can coffin shot right here if he's perfect with it.
Just go for the fat. Does grab the triple, which is great.
Yep. Yeah, the fat of the triple. Is
Well,
what
the
just hit there.
one, for me, 16 on the inside wire, or inside of the triple, 16 on the outside of the triple. I've been notorious for throwing the 8.
Jesse. Oh, that's an unlucky third. You see how that dragged
Mm-hmm.
below the treble segment there? So, Bubba might get this done right here.
First start trip 15 opens up the bull. Only managed 3 straight darts last time.
Double bull, single bull, all that's needed to win this match.
Red, black, baby.
Well, add some extra points. That's never going to be too bad.
Did you see his face?
Yep.
He's like, I almost cost that one. But he got the 16 on the fly off, so no harm, no foul.
See Devin Hunter sitting in the background there with the hair.
I was going to challenge him with my hair this weekend, but I just didn't get the perm to set.
Yeah, that's tough. That wig
tried.
falls off way too often. Oh, that's a blocker on the first start from Cody. But still, they have miles to go. Get it done.
Game shot, winner, winner, chicken dinner.
So now we know exactly what we're going to be bringing you guys coverage-wise here when it comes to the no-cap division. The first thing we're going to get is the match of Corey Luke, Justin Elrod, and Wes White. And they will take on the team of Jesse, Jordan, and Kellen. After that, we will have our third-place match. It will be the winner of that one taking on the guys we just saw win there, and Brian, Cody, and Dylan. And, sitting in the finals, waiting for all of that, is Bob McCoy, Mike Maloney, and Ram Guevara Jr., who have been waiting for a couple hours now, a few hours now since they started their match, but those 3 guys are going to be able to pace themselves appropriately.
I was going to say, they're seasoned vets. They'll be able to.
But so far, so good here at the Tournament of Champions at the KCI Expo Center, Mooney. We've already seen some great darts in our no-cap coverage. We are going to take a quick break as the players get set up ready to go. We'll be right back with more right after this.
Let me tell you about A to Z Darts. We're a specialty dart store with over 10,000 different products. We create in-depth videos and blogs to help improve your game and showcase our products. We give helpful advice on how to practice darts, the fundamentals of form and mechanics, and how to make better decisions when purchasing your darting equipment. Whether you're brand new or a seasoned player, we try to provide fun and informative content. I'm Jen, the creative director for A to Z Darts. I've been playing for over 10 years and I've traveled the world competing in and promoting the sport. This is Will. He runs our live streaming company, USA Darts, and travels the globe as well to broadcast major darting events and interview PDC players alike. You'll find over 2,000 different sets of darts on our website. Guessing right now you're pretty interested in our resources? Learn about form, throwing mechanics, practice routines, scoring and grouping, checkout methods, cricket strategy, and much more. Visit a-zdarts.com to take advantage of our blog or follow us on social media at AZDarts today.
Enjoy 15% off our October Dart of the Month special, the Target Japan Black Mark Dragon 3.0 darts, all month long, and bring your game to the next level with its fierce design and performance. These darts feature a front-loaded barrel with tons of milling and knurling that mimic the rough scales of dragon skin for different grip reference points throughout the dart. Finished with the sleek black coating, they'll fit right into anyone's dart collection seamlessly. As a bonus, the entire Target Japan Black Mark series will also be 15% off this month, including the Heracles model, which is currently one of our top 10 best-selling darts. You can also get a chance to win your choice of a Target Tacoma shell dart wallet in the color teal, purple, gray, blue, or black with our monthly raffle. How do you enter? Just purchase our October Dart of the Month special and you'll automatically get entered. The giveaway ends November 1st, so don't miss out on your chance for free stuff. Tap the banner on our homepage at a2zdarts.com to shop the Dart of the Month, and don't forget, we ship internationally. Best of luck to everyone.
For nearly 40 years, Horizon Darts has been the go-to source for dart enthusiasts worldwide. From top quality brands sourced globally to our very own Laser Darts, the makers of the legendary Black Widow dart. Laser Darts has been scientifically proven utilizing XRF technology to stand as the highest quality darts in the world. And with our lifetime barrel warranty against breakage, you're guaranteed lasting satisfaction. Not sure which dart is right for you? Try before you buy with our lending library option. Visit our showroom, give us a call, or shop online at horizondarts.com.
What is the purpose of the Vertex stand?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Tournament of Champions, brought to you by Partners Promoting Darts here on USA Darts coverage. Sean Green, Ryan Mooneyham, back with you in the booth here for this fourth place match. It is a race to one, Mooney, last chance bracket. The winner moves on to the third place match where they will have to double dip Brian, Cody, and Dylan. But before that, they got to win one leg here of cricket. It's Corey Luke, Justin Elrod, and Wes White taking on Jesse Sherban, Kellen Sperlin, and Jordan Elzinga.
The biggest thing to realize is the one race, one leg decider is that opening cork. Opening start. It is so crucial to set up this match.
Yeah, it's amazing how much one bowl or a shot of the bowl, how much of an effect that can have on this game. But you also have to do exactly what you said. You have to solidify that start by getting at least 5 on the 20s. Only 3 is not really a start.
It does get it close. It does force your opponent to start on the 19s. We do have 6 to back it up. So the pressure will build for, you cannot afford to think, well, if we don't get this leg, we got a chance. This is it. Got to fight through those nerves. You got to fight through the worries. Your team's going to have to come together. A little bit of luck, too. Didn't hurt anything.
Luck never hurts anything. Yeah, and the team, of course, of Jesse, Jordan, and Kellen. Jesse is the only one that is not in Division I of the CSC Challenger Series. Of course, Dylan and Kellen Sperlin really are. And then on the other side, you got Corey Luke is the only player that's in the CSC Challenger Series in Division number 2.
Luke needs to get that 20 to mark. Oh, he does take the look. I don't know if that's the timing to do it. You're going to need to stay true to your team. Shervin can fat the 19 here and take that 20 away in the second dart.
Yeah, I think we can tell by the demeanor there of Corey, right? He's been struggling today so far.
He's got the eyes. Does he show the look? He does. He only manages to grab singles.
Dan, hope everything's going well, my friend. I know that going through cancer currently.
Boom.
Big darts from Wes White. Boom goes the dynamite for the legend.
Now that right there is a way to really push your opponents out. Grabs the trip 20, stayed with the trip 20, and then 19's goodbye. Jordan forced on the 8s now.
And he hit 7 of them. Great darts, but that 9 mark from Wes really put that team back in control here. Let's see if Justin can continue to keep that control. Again, Corey struggled, so you have to rely on Justin to have a big round 2. And only 1 so far.
He should stay there.
Oh, no.
Not an ideal time to only have 1.
Kellen gets that point lead back, and I like getting rid of those 20s, but he's not going to now, is he?
Now he's going to stay true to the 18s. If he marked that second triple, even a single, you maybe take the shot. But, I mean, 37 points is not much. A triple right here would have been detrimental if he would have just marked it.
Corey does get a 3 mark, and he's going to like the way those darts felt, leaving his hand, of course, unlucky to not get any triples. And Maya, it happens to the best of us, buddy. Players continuously prove us wrong on our expertise.
Yeah, good shots right there from Jesse. Got the trip 18. Wanted to take a look at the 20. Didn't follow. Does go back and marks another 18 points. A little more pressure put on Wes White, who we know is dangerous right now. And
another 9 mark from Wes White.
That's another time 9. And we heard him yell.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Wes is fired up.
That right there was a timed 9. He had one earlier, and he has it again. Jordan forced to the bottom.
Where he's going to try and match. Oh. Heard him say, get up there.
That's what I'm saying. They're getting animated. They're getting into this. This is a one-leg shootout.
Well, this is also, it's day 1 of TOC, but in these situations, right, you tend to build off of what your opponent does, and if your opponent's getting loud, you're gonna try and match that energy.
It's momentum. You got to have momentum on your side.
Great first start from Justin. He's looking down. Big dart incoming. Ooh, and that is not anywhere close to the triple that he was trying to hit. His arm got a little tight.
Yeah, down to 83 here.
Now Big Cat, or Fat Cat, going to try and get back into the driver's seat.
You can see the impression in his face. Didn't like how Dart 2 fell. He went ahead and stayed there.
And you can see it block the third one from going into the triple.
Decision time here for Corey Luke.
Yeah, I like the close first. Does that. Back up to the 20s. He'll take it.
Hey, sometimes you just need 3. 2 to close. 20 more points up for my team. We've got a little bit of a lead, and our opponents have to open a new house.
Oh, and Jesse only gets 2, and that might be it, because Wes has gone 9 mark.
And so here comes Mr. Dangerous in this match.
He's turned into Heisenberg.
That's a veteran right there. Didn't like how he approached the line, pulled himself back off, got himself respectful, back to the line.
Oh, you can see how much he was feeling it after that first start went in, too.
Yep.
And I like the first start. It just keeps Jordan at a distance here, because even a 9 mark does not give them back control.
Well, they don't even have it closed yet, so it takes the close to even add points.
They could have gotten more points, but the control still would have been in the hands
Oh,
of,
yeah. I
of
mean,
the other team.
they only managed to get it closed and add 64.
Yep.
Still, like you said, the the control is still in Justin's hands.
And I like starting on the 20s again. Just continue to protect that high ground. I think he was moving after dart 1 no matter what. And now he's thinking about it. Do I go Maloney double or do I go back to the 20s? You got to go back to the 20s, right, Moon?
I believe so.
And he hits the trip.
See, that to me is more dynamic than a single 16.
Well, hands down.
660 playing 532. You only got a 48-point value on your triple versus 60 on theirs. You're losing 14 points a dart.
12.
12, you are correct. I was thinking 64 off of 80.
Yep. Which that would have been 16.
64. Back to the match. Jesus, Ryan.
Aren't you the steel tipper that's supposed to be good at math?
I'm back to whatever.
Big 5 mark there from Corey Luke. Finally finds more than a 3, and it came at the perfect time as this one's looking more and more likely for Corey, Justin, and Wes to move back into that 3rd place match where they will take on Brian Bigham, Cody Hampstead, and Dylan Steinke. Wes has done everything he possibly could in this match and in this leg.
Yeah, he's moving, make the adjustments. He wants to go back to that 20. Now, he does have the 15 if he wants to go after that segment, but he wants that top row segment.
And, of course, it's Wes White. He's going to find that corner.
Good shot.
119 points up. Some light yogging done there from Wes. Mooney, I don't know what you did, but the police officer's coming back here for you.
Again? I already had security throw me out once.
That's actually a true story. Kind of.
Kind of.
All right, here we go. Justin, 3 bowls needed to win this match and book their spot into the top 3. Oh, dead center, perfect dart. And I have never been more annoyed in my life for somebody than that one right there. And we all know that feeling, right?
Yeah, you know, dart 2 didn't go, but dart 3 caught that flight again and kicked it out. The game is still on, but the ask is tall.
Well, our Kiwi friend from New Zealand, Troy Leroy, is in the chat saying, just joined, mate. Heard American math already. 60 minus 48 equals 14. 80 minus 64 equals 14. Plastic tippers maths, I rate it.
Yeah, well, let's just go back to
and actually, Mooney plays steel tip.
I'm going to go back to where I was doing.
Corey, for the match, does get it done. So the 4th place match does go to Corey, Justin, and Wes. So Brian, Cody, and Dylan now will await them. So we got the 3rd place match coming up next here live at the Tournament of Champions at the KCI Expo Center in Kansas City, Missouri. Sean Green, Ryan Mooneyham going to stay right here. As just getting an update from you that Division 1 will now be moving to our Stream 2 coverage. Again, that's available on YouTube at Parn Sporting Darts and USA Darts. So you can see that coverage without commentary. But once the no cap is complete here on our main streaming board, we will be moving over and bringing you that coverage as well. So stay with us. We'll be right back with more from the Tournament of Champions right after this.
What is the purpose of the Vertex stand? This product is made by Winmore, and they have solved 3 different problems. Number 1, when you don't want to permanently mount a dartboard. Number 2, when you can't drill into your walls. And number 3, when you want to travel with a dartboard. Not everyone wants a dartboard permanently mounted into a wall. Perhaps you just want to bust out the dartboard occasionally to entertain friends or family. The Vertex stand is perfect because you don't drill into the wall, you simply lean it against a flat surface. This is easily the most convenient product I've ever seen that you can set up or tear down super fast for portability. In minutes, you can have everything packed and ready to go with you for your next darts tournament or a friend's house or even camping. You can lean this bad boy up against a tree. On top of all of that, I love the idea of being able to easily travel with a dartboard. This thing is awesome. I was given it just to review, but believe me when I say it is not going back to A to Z Darts. They can try to pry it out of my hands.
What is a bad habit that you see way too often in darts?
Just one?
I mean, name as many as you want.
Dropping the arm that holds the darts on the 3rd dart, swinging the leg over to initiate walking forward after you've thrown your 3rd dart. Throwing wussy darts.
Wussy darts.
It's not like PC, but that's how I would call it, where you're in kind of a panic state, like me right now, and you don't trust your throwing mechanics, so the dart kind of just falls out of your hand. I see a lot of people when they compete for the first time, they just get so scared they just don't trust and they don't snap and have that really nice follow through. And I was once one of those players, so trust me when I say what you have to do when you're in a panic state like this is you're gonna want to take a big deep breath, exhale slowly. Oh, that's terrible with the spice. And then sink your weight into the heel, relax, no tension in the arm, let the dart fall back, and then bang! You really pow, you really need that full extension, because here's the thing. What I wish someone told me so much sooner than my friend told me. You're either going to hit or you're going to miss. So miss with confidence.
tell by the way they're scoring, there may be nothing in it. One man misses, does the other man get? Yes! Double 12! That is the most amazing dance you will ever see in your life! I can't stay! 12, and the 9 Dark King lands another one! Covered by Team Michael. Double 12 by Gerwin! Michael Luke Humphries, the ascension is complete. Incredible stuff. The world #1 is world champion.
the right time, it makes all the difference. But Mike Carter with another 9.
Oh, look at this.
Jesse
Oh,
Gore
my
at the
goodness.
right time.
He's gonna shut it. Don't shoot the double.
He
did.
does, and he hits it.
He did.
Right on the.
He
He
was
only needs
nervous.
2.
Johnny was saying he was nervous. Did you see that?
Yep. So here we go.
I don't think he misses this.
To get it done, he's thrown so well in this
Yeah,
leg particularly.
absolutely.
There's one. One more. And he gets it done. Wow, what a finals. Johnny, Jules, and Mike get second place. Jeremiah, Jesse, and Leonard take it down.
What a match. That's exactly what we expected. Come down to the last leg. That's what we all wanted, and it gave everything there.
Absolutely. What a start. What a welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the KCI Expo Center. We are live here. Sean Green, Ryan Mooneyham, joined alongside Will Stewart and Nick Teixeira, bringing you this coverage at the Tournament of Champions Triples No Cap Division, third place match. Mooney, it is a race to 2 to start off with because they're going to play the one-loss side of the bracket here. Cricket, 0-1 Cricket.
You got Brian, Cody, and Dylan coming in with the 1 loss, and then you got Corey, Justin, and Wes, who we just seen play with 2 losses. So, yeah, who's going to go to the finals and how many losses?
Well, here is Bubba, and we talked about this. The start and maintaining the start is important. Good last start there from Bigham.
Yeah, you needed that trip 20 to fall. You didn't want to go 2 single marks with Wes. Forcing Wes to the 19s for his opener is important.
Wes went back-to-back 9 marks in the last match, and shorts that last one, but a nice 7 opening there for Wes White.
Yeah, that 7 mark forces Cody right back to the 20s. Can take a look, but he'll stay. Yeah, I like that. Stay up for all 3. Playing team here.
So talk to me here, Mooney, about who has the advantage at this point, right? Obviously the one-loss team is going to have the overall advantage, but the team that's just come rolling through the one-loss side or the 2-loss side of the bracket, having to win match after match, does that give them momentum heading into something like this now? And
I tell you what, over the years of watching these triple elimination brackets come, I think the most dangerous team is coming in with 2 losses. They're here. I mean, it's now or never. When you got 1 loss, maybe you get a little comfortable. Maybe you get back, put it on back of your heels, thinking, well, we've got 1 to give. So sometimes that momentum it's going to swing in the 2-loss category, and I think emotionally the 2-loss team has the advantage.
Well, that would be the team of Corey, Justin, and Wes. Corey's been hot and cold. I know that he's going to have wanted to play better so far, and that's a good 7 mark from Corey Luke. If he starts to heat up, that team is going to be difficult to beat because Wes and Justin have been putting in most of the work so far.
The team's already dangerous, but now if your third player is lighting it up, you get more comfortable as a group. Bubba did take a shot of the 19s. I think it was a good shot. Could have been a little early. Could have stayed for maybe 20 more points.
Wes, that first start is miles off because that was supposed to go to the triple 20. Or sorry, the triple 19. That's what I meant to say. Not the triple 20. That would have been way, way off.
Yeah, only grabs the 4.
Yeah, only 1 point lead. Cody going to be able to protect the high ground here. Is he? Oh, he's going to. I don't like that. That does not protect the high ground at all.
I do not dislike it, but like you said, it does not protect the top.
Because now Justin goes triple. You can take a look at those 20s, and if I'm him, I do all day, every day.
Yeah, I would have wanted to protect that 20 with another 20 to force my opponents more into the 18s.
There's the first one. Yep. He's not looking away, though. Oh, he did look away. Those eyes barely glanced over. But a big 7 mark, and I like that move. I thought that was exactly what he should have done.
Exactly, but here's the thing: it's now a one-shot close.
And if you're Dylan, then you stay on those darts maybe all day.
I think you should. 460 to 415, yeah, you should.
And Corey's been struggling a little bit, right? So put some pressure on him. Needs 2 treble 18s to take out the 20s. Although, if I'm in his position, I might get rid of the 20s no matter what I do, so just take it out first start.
With a one-shot close, yeah, you can do it at any time.
See, and now, that's why I like it first start, because now you're like, well, which bullet do I bite here?
Yeah, you got to stay on the 18s. I mean,
yep. And he closed the 20s there, and that's what I'm.
Yeah, you're right. I was sitting there saying stay on the 18s. Now I close that 20. It's the better of the 2 darts. Bubba now has to put it in there. Now we know Bubba can put it in there with 1 dart to close, but he can also expel 3 darts and not hurt his team.
Well, he just got that wedge. Now he's going up to the 18s, and well, he's going to do this perfectly. That'll work. Another big 7 mark from Brian Bigham. Bubba has been death by 1,000 7 marks so far, and it has worked out extremely well.
He's definitely been the 7 marking king. We've seen 9s out of Wes. Didn't happen his last turn.
And it is not happening for him here. As you can see, some of the Division I teams starting to head into our streaming area, so it's going to get packed once again as Cody. Oh, I'm trying to give you your call here, Mooney.
It's the greatest shot on the planet, triple, double. Especially where you're at in this game.
Let us know who you're rooting for. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Oh, good first start, but they are miles behind here. So here is Dylan. 3 bowls needed to win the first leg. And might as well stay there. There's no harm, no foul in not doing so. And he does hit it. Big dart from Dylan Steinke.
Yeah, you see him move across the line and make adjustment, open that bullseye. When your darts are hanging down like that, you got to open up your flight pattern.
All right.
Here we go.
Let's see where we're tuning in from. We got Wisconsin, Texas, Cheyenne, Wyoming, Savannah, Georgia, another Wisconsinite, some Idahos in here, Idahoans. I don't know what they'd be called. South Dakotans. How about New Jersey in here? As we got at leg number 2, Mooney, talk us through this open in, open out, full bowl format and no cap and the advantage it gives to the team going first.
I mean, we heard it earlier, even in the comments, is if you're the opening team, you just basically hammer down the hat tricks, look for the misses. Like right there is an opening miss. So as long as you keep putting the 150 out in front, you're not going to be caught. If you're sitting at team number 2, you can stay with the hat trick, but you may actually have to throw the high tons or even ton 80s, ton 77s just to try to get out in front of points-wise. So it's really a big it all comes down to the miss, especially in the triples. We've seen it earlier where the opening team went hat trick, and then showed up with a bunch of misses and got beat. Timing is the factor.
Oh, wow. Speaking of timing being a factor, Justin, with Dad watching along, come on, man. Only gets 35 points. We're not going to see that the rest of this match from any of the players getting no bowls.
This is a great time for the Hattie to hip and put your team out in front. Even the low ton, they still got a slight lead, but they did change a little bit of the dynamics of the game.
And we can tell you that the King Seat team of Ram, Mike, and Bob are warming up as we speak. They're getting ready to go for this. It's been a while since they've played, but again, if there's a team that is seasoned veteran enough to be able to pace themselves and be ready to go for this final, it's going to be that team.
Dylan with the bull.
Yep.
That's a big hat right there. Team going second now is actually in control of the leg.
Yeah, they have lapped the team of Corey, Justin, and Wes, who might be out of this entire tournament in as little as 6 darts from their opponents.
Yeah, so that right there, not only grabbing one bull and missing twice, I mean, Bubba right here can really put the nails in the coffin, get everything started for the finish.
Just needs a hat trick. Just stay. He's looking up, though, and he does look up.
Sets at 164 versus the 174.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 2 treble visit instead of a 3 treble visit
Yeah.
with the bullseye now.
Yeah.
And you can shoot that in any order that you want, which is why if I'm Cody, I go bullseye first. And then you have options on the 114.
Justin, even with marking a 50 here, gives Cody's team 6 darts minimum.
And he hasn't hit a bullseye in this leg, which is, again, we've seen him play for the last few matches. He's been in fuego. Yep. And, yeah, just going to march it down. Bullseye again. Yep.
Fleet 45, it's triple to win.
Ideally.
Ideally, yeah. But still got a lot of opportunity. I mean, Corey has to hit 10 plus here, minimum, to even be close.
Yeah, Jeremiah, it is open. So you can single out. Do you like going the trip 11 first with 83 left when it's open?
Open
bowl?
in, open out. I want to go bull first, and I can because if I throw the fat 11, I got a double 11 or. But you know the other side. Of
I like this.
There you go.
That's a man after our own hearts. Does hit the single 16 to win it. So Dylan Steinke, Brian Bigham, and Cody Hamstead will move on to the finals, where they only have 1 loss, as they will do battle with the massive team of Mike Maloney, Ram Kavar Jr., and the real Bob McCoy.
Yeah, that's crucial what you said, going in with 1 loss. So, yes, they can afford to lose a segment.
And, yeah, and it all depends on the format of the team that has the least amount of losses.
Mm-hmm.
So we will go back to a race to 2 all cricket to start off here as the first leg there. But it looks like we're going to take a short break here as we get ready for that finals and get our team set up ready to go. So we'll be right back with more from the Tournament Champions, the finals, right after this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the moment we've been waiting for all morning long. These are the best players in this room, no cap. As we got Brian Bigham, Cody Hampstead, and Dylan Steinke taking on Bob McCoy, Mike Maloney, and Ram Guevara Jr. Bob, Mike, and Ram are the king seat holders. They have no losses. And Brian, Cody, and Dylan come into this with only one loss. Sean Green, Ryan Mooneyham on the call here. Mooney, we're in for a doozy of a final.
The great thing about it is we're going to play cricket 2 out of 3.
Yep.
And if our king seat match winners win that one, we'll stay cricket. If our king seat match winners lose the first match, we'll move into that second loss, which will add the 0-1 element.
Could not have said it better myself as you set the tone here. Ram, only a 3 mark from Ram to get us started here. So Mike is the player going first for the team of Mike, Ram, and Bob. I like that strategy. I think Mike is just one of those people that likes to be like a natural leader, and I think Ram is fine just going second.
Well, we've seen the team dynamics. We've seen both Ram and Bob just stay on points to give Maloney the look, and we've seen what Maloney's done. He has spread out 19 or triple to cover everything out.
Bob does take a look on the last one. So a touch different than what we saw earlier.
It's early.
Yep. See a lot of people in the background now watching along here for this finals.
Bubba not going to be happy with just 2.
But he got a high five there at the end.
Yeah, I was going to say, he did grab the triple 18 there at the end. Will force Maloney back to the 19s for points.
And he's going to stay there. And then Maloney double. Yep. Big
you called
8 mark.
You called it.
From Hulk Smash. Yeah, it's almost conducive for Bob to hit a 1 mark on the last dart on whatever opening target that is, because Maloney's just going straight at that double.
Man, I would not want to leave this segment wide open for Ram.
Well, he's going to move. And he does. That's a white horse.
That is the late 9s we talk about. That is a killer 9.
Dropping the dynamite here in leg number 1.
Ouch. That hurt me. I'm not even in the match. Great shot.
Yeah, it's never fun to just have hope drained from you really quickly.
Yeah, you're close to the match, and then he goes triple, and that horse comes up, and you're like, oh, boy.
Thumbs up. Great leg. Let's move on to the next one. Of course, we saw that on Monday in the CSC Challenger Series. Alex Pellman in the penultimate leg throws an 8.18 11 dart cricket leg to win the match. There's nothing you can do about that besides do the same first, and Leonard could not do that. Bob McCoy a 5.0, and that's with his partners throwing a 7.5 and a 6.
And I'm the last guy with the 5. Okay.
Yep. And all 3 of those were still higher than all of their opponents. So advantage, Mike, Ram, and Bob.
I would say that is correct. I will continue to say that I feel that the team dynamics of our king seat leaders are the reason why they're here and then why they become so dominant. They're not playing as individuals. They're playing as a group.
Well, and they're letting the person that naturally lead, and Mike. They are just doing a great job of playing those secondary roles to Mike, allowing Mike to kind of do whatever he wants to do, and then they're just going to point when they need to point.
Exactly.
They're not going to sit there and try to do anything else extra that is not going to help out the team. And it's rare to find 3 players as good as these 3 players are that are fine taking a back seat.
Man, I tell you what, it's just, to me, that's been the most impressive thing is to watch how Ram and Bob have just fueled Maloney.
Well, Ram gets rid of the high ground there on the 20s. Throws in a great 7 mark when he needed to. And for Mike, it's got to ease your tension a little bit to have your partners as Ram and Bob McCoy. $5 mark just not good enough right now.
We know McCoy will use the 19s.
He's going to stay there all day now, most likely.
Yeah, he didn't even look.
Yeah.
See right there. Got the point lead, but didn't take the unnecessary shot. I'm going to give it to my partners.
Reminder, ladies and gentlemen, Stream 2 is available on Partners Pony Darts and USA Darts YouTube. Right now, that is featuring the third, fourth place match between Brandon Kessler, Christina Farouk, and Olivia Terry, OT from the TO, getting involved versus Cody Ryberg, Gabriel Aguilera, and Larry Runge. So great to see Larry playing there. And we will bring you Division I coverage on our main stream as at the conclusion of this no-cap finals.
Didn't get it to go with Dart 3, but did mark 76 points.
That was almost a slight weakness that I just saw from Maloney. He was re-gripping his dart as he was bringing it back and then threw a bad third dart. I would like to see him, if it's that type of thing, to take that step back.
This is a dangerous spot right here for Cody's team because Ram already hit him with a 9 last time. And there's another huge, big horse right in the middle of the match.
Ram,
that has to hurt.
That's Ram's second white horse of this match.
You leave a door like that open for him, and he hits you with that big 9, and it's a big horse? Wow.
So I was looking in the background after Ram threw that, and there's a lady sitting back there, and she turned to the person that's standing up, and I just saw her mouth, so good. Like, they're so good. And that is what you're going to get here, the Tournament of Champions. Who is going to be the no-cap champions in triples to get the weekend started off on the right foot? It looks like it's going to be Bob, Mike, and Ram, as they are now one match away from the title. They just got that in 2 straight real quick. And Bob raised his average from a 5 to a 6. Thankfully, needed it.
I mean, what was the impressive part? All of it, they were all together impressive. But Rams with big 9s, Maloney with the big 8 to close down.
Yeah, Rams 8.0 was pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean, and you got Bob there at the end, trip 15, double bull, single game shot. I mean, yeah, good stuff.
Speaking of team dynamics, right? Did you just notice what happened? Maloney wanted to press the buttons, and Bob was gonna do that since he finished, and then Maloney walked up, and you saw Bob raise his hands up, all right, I'm gonna back away.
Hey,
and
whatever
listen,
it takes.
You keep it the way that it should be.
Wonder why he's diddling.
Who was diddling there?
They're diddling.
Yep. Yeah, they're going to get off and rolling. There's no waiting around anymore. They know that after this, no matter win or lose, they get lunch.
Liz hungry.
All right. Here we go. Brian, Cody, and Dylan, this is easy for them. They just have to win 3 matches straight.
They need to go 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3, and a single game win.
Yep. You only got to win 5 legs, but it's against the powerhouse team of Mike Maloney, Ram Guevara Jr., and Bob McCoy. And only a 3-mark opening for Bubba is not going to be good, as we have, 2 ESPN athletes playing here in this final. Mike, a big 5 mark. Cody from Texas is going to, add a lot here. Big 9 from Cody Hampstead. And they are off and rolling in the final. Now, that being said, they're still down 2 losses to 0.
Ram back with the 9. Dylan has the opportunity to go to the 19 now. Does mark the 20, does go to the 19. Bob will work with the 18s or 17s.
the chat is having a great discussion in here about not seeing anyone beating Bob, Mike, and Ram. And, well, I would like to agree with that statement for sure. It's not looking likely. No matter how well these guys throw, they're going to have to throw their A game and hope for misses.
I was going to say it's a tall ask. Plus, you know, luck has got to be on your side, and misses it's hard to get misses out of them.
Well, that'll do. Big 7 from Bubba. Up 93 points. And a little left and right there from Maloney.
Only going to mark 1. Cody, last time we seen him, big round on the 20s.
And now he can run. Yep, and he's going to. Look at this from Cody Hampstead. 9 mark, 7 mark.
Excellent.
That is doing your job perfectly.
Dylan needed just 2 to close. He's got a lot of segments to work with.
And the scoreboard is correct. It is 0-0. We are back to leg number 1 of the
winner's side
match. Yep. Of the set.
Mm-hmm.
Bob's just going to add some bowls, most likely. He's going to drop a dart there at the end, then dust himself off a little bit. And, well, Bubba to take us to a last leg, to take a 1-0 lead here in this match and win a leg for the first time in the final.
There it is, and we will still play cricket as we are still playing the winners format.
And reminder, folks, you can still catch coverage of the Division 1, although it looks like they're waiting on us. Okay, because they don't even have a board listed for them. Oh, wait, that's the third place match. That's why. Yep, is right now on stream board number 2. You can find that on YouTube on both platforms, Darts TOC and USA Darts. Only a 5-mark start from Mike, and I say only a 5-mark just because it's Mike Maloney.
Well, you know, plus Bubba. We know what Bubba's been doing. He's been 7 on his opens quite a bit today. Does grab the 5. Opportunities here for Ram to grab the 19s, but he looks with the 20s.
Yeah, how about this, Mooney? We have over 1,000 people watching right now, and this is day number 1 of TOC and the No Cap Triples Finals. We got so many big events happening, including tomorrow morning, the men's CSI. Will Ram Guevara Jr. repeat to become a 2-time champion of that event, winning another $10,000, or will maybe second place finisher 2 out of the last 3 years, Mike Maloney, get the job done?
I don't know anything's going to happen. That field is, you can pull out anybody's name off that bracket and say this guy can win it. It's gonna be interesting.
Is Gates going to be in a dancing mood tomorrow? We're going to see.
I don't know. I mean, it's timing and luck a lot of ways, and who's going to just rise to the occasion? You know, you have those days when you go to the tournament and you're not playing well, and you know, you don't do as well as you think you should.
Ooh.
There you go. And he gets the 17s. And then you have those days when you just feel like you can get anything. Who's going to have that day tomorrow?
He did say feels like you can hit anything for everybody watching along at home, because I got shocked very quickly at that. But I don't think I've ever heard him cuss once in his life, so I know that's not what happened there. Big 7-mark from Bigham, but it's not enough, as Ram's just going to kind of KO this 1-2-3, right? Mm-hmm. Well, he has hit now. That's the 3rd leg in a row.
He's at 9.
3 of the last 4, where he's thrown a 9-mark on 3 different triples.
Yeah, he's filling a great role in the middle.
And you can see they are steamrolling leg number 2. The last leg will be a leg of cricket once again. Again, cannot tell you how much we appreciate everybody joining us here live. Bill Young saying that Trips team should be illegal. Well, they didn't. They have Bob. They didn't pick Leonard. So, like, calm down, everybody. You know, it could have been way worse.
4.94 is his average.
That being said, as far as teammates go, though, and you know this because you played with Bob McCoy recently, Bob's one of the best teammates you can have.
He's just dynamic.
Well, dynamic there from Dylan, but not enough. As Maloney just 2 bowls needed, it might only take 1 dart. That's unlucky. Ooh. But it took 3.
It didn't phase him. It didn't phase him, then he missed on that.
Only a 4.0 from Maloney, but he didn't need to do anything else. His partners did all the work in that one. And we're going to diddle for the last leg decider. I'm going to argue this is the most important bull shot that Bubba's had.
You definitely do not want your opponents to start. Ouch.
And the opponents are going to start.
That's the ouch.
Yep, Mike does get it done. You see Troy back in there. He goes, "Oh, come on, go on. It's Mickey 6 and the Ram. Bahaha, just obnoxious, mate." Yeah, again, this is the 2 of the 3 of the King Seat match in Division 1 of the CSC Challenger Series that will be happening next Monday. And Mike, a 5-mark opening. That was all he needed to do in leg number 2. We'll see if that's enough here in leg number 1 as Bubba changes his music to something a little bit more his style. Do you think he's listening to John Denver?
I'm thinking he's thinking Rocky Top.
Rocky Top is Tennessee, not West Virginia.
Oh, you know what? You are correct. I was wrong on my song.
And that's a 9er from Bubba. Boom goes the dynamite. Ram going to his honey pot. Oh, I'm very interested about that shot.
He has been solid on just staying on points.
That being said, I'm going to say that the high ground versus low ground there, I think, is why he took that shot. Because he knows Cody's just going to hammer that points, and he does. Adam in here saying, "I'm at a tournament right now, but would rather watch this one." I don't blame you. I don't even know what tournament that is. Bob looking to fill it up. Looking to fill it up. He's thinking about taking the shot at the 19s. He should not. And I think the pause.
Was he blocked?
He could have been. I think the pause, though, hurt him more than anything else. Yeah, we do have a running tally in our group chat for our production team of how many times Pink Pony Club is going to play this weekend.
It's better than the booty song.
There's nothing better than the booty song. We got a booty, booty.
No, don't get that started.
So great.
Don't get that started. That song is awful.
Mike, the head shake, because it's only a 5-mark again. He's averaging in the CSC this season a 5.79. So the 5.0 is going to be below that average by a lot. Dylan, no, there was nothing yesterday. Today is day 1 of the 12th annual Tournament Champions. We have the men's CSI singles is tomorrow morning, where you will see pretty much all these guys.
I think your field is right here, and then all 6 of these are in the CSI. Cody, right here, can get rid of the 16s.
Yeah, this is the best chance they're going to get. And it's only a 4, but
it's a big 4.
It's a big 4, and Bob will need a 9-mark just to give themselves hope.
called it.
There's the hope.
Pressure on the 19 shots right here. Ooh. They're going to have this triple. Otherwise, you leave that door wide open for Maloney.
And he does find the triple, but I still think the door's wide open here for Maloney.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah,
but
5 mark only needed. And he has the 1 mark on the 19s. Forget about it.
Yeah.
He gets to throw a Maloney double right now. Goodbye. Oh. Oh, he makes it work. But listen, when he misses on the outside, which he's done twice, that is a big miss for Maloney. He is throwing on the inside wire. That is why I will always say that he is one of 1 or 5 probably that should do that shot ever. Mooney, you're right there with him now.
Yeah, I do it a lot anymore. I don't know why.
Yeah, so here's for the men's CSI tomorrow, the only player that is in this that is not playing in that is Cody Hampstead. I think that's just due to All-Star rank list qualifications. But it's going to be 1 bowl short here as Ram Guevara needs 3 for the match and the title. Yep.
Yep.
Double-double. Not a doubt in their minds. The champions of the No Cap triples event this morning goes to Ram, Mike, and Bob. Great performance. They didn't have a single loss all day long. And, well, that is some good momentum heading into the men's CSI tomorrow. They're going to probably play doubles tonight to just stay loose.
Yeah, I was going to say that's definitely the momentum you want for the CSI. Get a few wins under your belt, get some darts on the board.
As we are going to hop right on over to our stream number 2 coverage of Division 1, where we're going to see, well, still some great darts as Brandon Kessler, Olivia Terry, and Brandon are going to be doing battle, or sorry, it's Christina, Brandon, and OT. I'm wrong on this. Why am I guessing? Like, why is that part of this? I can just look at everything. Insane. It's Brandon Kessler, Christina Farouk, and Olivia Terry. Here's OT from the TO. Gonna be one of, if not the favorite, potentially to win the women's CSI live on Monday morning. Larry Runge. A nice low ton there. One of the mainstays of the CSE. Here is Christina Farouk. Christina asked for a picture with me this morning. She's the only one to do so.
I'll take a picture with you.
Happy to oblige.
Actually, you took a picture of me.
I did take a picture of you. And a great low ton from Christina. I should have taken a picture with her instead. As it should be 1-0 lead for Gabriel, Cody, and Larry. It's leg number 2. Yep. It's also, it's Cricket 01 Cricket. Oh, yeah. On the lives left. This is the 3rd, 4th place match.
Yeah, 3rd, 4th place match.
Yep, so both teams have 1 loss. And it looks like they punted the 5th place match to not in the stream room anymore. But that's the Indy team of Chris Champagne, Garrett Hollinsworth, and Tammy Hamlin, or Miss Mess, as she's known back home. And they're taking on Bobby Apiola. Come on, Bobby, have a better name. Jordan Zamansky and Tyler Feltz.
You're doing a really good job on names. I'm glad it's not me.
Oh, you just go with it. Just roll and see what happens. All right, OT. Going to definitely leave a finish. How handy is it going to be? Must-win leg here for OT, Brandon, and Christina. Leaves the 1-2-6. Not the easiest out for Christina, but there is time. A lot of time. He should have gone trip on the last 2 darts.
Yeah, unfortunately, doesn't leave an out, but he does get the low ton and some pressure on the 126, but Christina's got 6 with her team to take it out.
Look at this. That's right. She missed the big number, but she set that up beautifully.
Man,
to lead
that's
50.
a great setup. Brandon let everybody know back in the background. That was a great setup.
Yeah, did everything that he needed to do and more.
Hat trick needed for the pressure. 80 is still a little pressure. 50 needed.
There's no pressure here on this 50. Either you hit it or you don't. It's Brandon Kessler who hits it 9 times out of 10. And there's one of those
1
9.
on that, too.
1 hole in is just as good as the double.
Doesn't matter, Dean. It's a game shot.
So here we go. Last leg decider. Who will have 1 loss and the advantage moving forward to get to the final? Who will be moving on to the 4th place match relay? We're taking on the winner of the match that I just talked about. This is Division 1. And Cody Ryberg is going to get the start. Looks like he hails from Nebraska. Or he's a big fan of the Huskers.
Maybe both. I don't know. You sure he is not an Alabama fan?
Nope. I doubt that. Not too many sane people are those. At least this season. Big 5 mark from Brandon Kessler. And now Larry's going to step up.
Once that 19 gone, Guts has 2 points in his background. He got the 20s.
OT has an opportunity to do something on either the 18s or 17s here, depending on what she wants to pick. Oh, she drags that one way low. Again, OT is going to be one of the favorites in the women's CSI this year.
Looking at the bottom of this bracket.
Did the Indy team won? So they're moving to the
Christopher,
match.
Garrett, and Tammy have moved forward.
Yeah, it's Garrett Hollingsworth, hails from Northern Indiana. Chris Champagne, who is a Division I CSE player, plays out of Indy. And then playing with Miss Mess, Tammy Hamlin. And Miss Mess has quite the throw. You guys are going to enjoy Miss Mess, that's for sure.
And loser will take them, and the winner will move in the bracket in front of them.
With a huge advantage of only having 1 loss.
Yeah.
Cody, I like the way he moved around the board there. Blocked on the 20s, tries to take out the 17 on dart 2, and then goes right back into the 18s without a blink of the eye. But Kessler can fill up the 17s and put some pressure on.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. I know you're in the leg and you're down, but I think you needed to put up all the 17s.
Yeah, or at least get the 18 first. Like, if you're going to do that.
Well, if he would have struck that trip 20, it would have been like, hey, that's a great move.
Yeah.
You're down, but you got to make some moves.
But with Larry coming up after, that's why I also really don't like that idea. But OT now, a lot of 17s. And that might be the other move. OT likes the 17, so I'm just trying to make sure to leave that.
She got knocked out on that second one. Doesn't get it to go on the third one.
And, well, Brandon, Christina, and OT are in a tough spot here as Gabriel steps up. Mr. Aguilera. Looking just to close the 17s. Gets that job done. That's the only job he needed to do, and he got it done.
2 darts needed, 2 darts used.
This is Division I, the no-cap champions. We just saw that final take place. Bob McCoy, Mike Maloney, and Ram Guevara Jr. shockingly won that.
Yeah, they dropped 1 leg in that finals of 2 matches.
And you almost wonder how many legs they dropped all day because they didn't lose a single match.
I don't know. But I think they won the King seat 4-1 or 4-2. So very, very few is what happened for them. Is the door open here for Brandon?
It's slightly ajar, but he's going to have to use a battering ram to break down the door behind it.
Does not get the point lead, but has a segment. But Larry's got 2 segments to work with and just needs 2 to close.
And the higher ground with the 2 segments to work with. And I like that first dart a lot. He's looking 15s.
Ooh, big hit. That's a smash round right there. That's a let's go. Let's get to the 3rd place match.
Yeah, there was no mess around there.
No, let's move around the board. Let's get rid of it.
OT gets 3 bowls, not going to be enough. Gabriel needs 2 to win the match and position themselves in the 3rd place spot, and he gets it in dart 1. Great
Game
dart.
shot.
All right, so that tees up what's coming up next. It will be a 2-loss side of the bracket here. It's going to be Chris Champagne playing with Garrett Hollingsworth and Tammy Hamlin, or Miss Mess, and they will be taking on the team that we just saw lose that one, and Brandon Kessler, Christina Farouk, and Olivia Terry. So 1-leg shootout, a game of cricket for that 4th place spot. So don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back with that match and more from the Tournament of Champions right after this. At the right time, it makes all the difference. But Mike Carter with another 9.
Oh, look at this.
Jesse Gore at the right time.
Gotta shut it. Don't shoot the double.
He does, and he hits it.
He did.
Right on them. He only needs 2.
Johnny was saying he was nervous. Did you see that?
Yep. So here we go.
I don't think he misses this.
To get it done, he's thrown so well in this leg particularly.
Absolutely.
There's one more.
And he gets it done.
Wow, what a finals. Johnny, Jules, and Mike get 2nd place. Jeremiah, Jesse, and Leonard take it down.
What a match. That's exactly what we expected. Come down to the last leg. That's what we all wanted, and it gave everything there.
Absolutely. What a start.
What a start.
I'm loving it. This is great.
Let me tell you about A to Z Darts. We're a specialty dart store with over 10,000 different products. We create in-depth videos and blogs to help improve your game and showcase our products. We give helpful advice on how to practice darts, the fundamentals of form and mechanics, and how to make better decisions when purchasing your darting equipment. Whether you're brand new or a seasoned player, we try to provide fun and informative content. I'm Jen, the creative director for A to Z Darts. I've been playing for over 10 years, and I've traveled the world competing in and promoting the sport. This is Will. He runs our live streaming company, USA Darts, and travels the globe as well to broadcast major darting events and interview PDC players alike. You'll find over 2,000 different sets of darts on our website. Guessing right now you're pretty interested in our resources? Learn about form, throwing mechanics, practice routines, scoring and grouping, checkout methods, cricket strategy, and much more. Visit a-zdarts.com to take advantage of our blog or follow us on social media at AZDarts today.
Enjoy 15% off our October Dart of the Month special, the Target Japan Black Mark Dragon 3.0 darts, all month long, and bring your game to the next level with its fierce design and performance. These darts feature a front-loaded barrel with tons of milling and knurling that mimic the rough scales of dragon skin for different grip reference points throughout the dart. Finished with the sleek black coating, they'll fit right into anyone's dart collection seamlessly. As a bonus, the entire Target Japan Black Mark series will also be 15% off this month, including the Heracles model, which is currently one of our top 10 best-selling darts. You can also get a chance to win your choice of a Target Tacoma Shell Dart wallet in the color teal, purple, gray, blue, or black with our monthly raffle. How do you enter? Just purchase our October Dart of the Month special and you'll automatically get entered. The giveaway ends November 1st, so don't miss out on your chance for free stuff. Tap the banner on our homepage at a2zdarts.com to shop the Dart of the Month, and don't forget, we ship internationally. Best of luck to everyone.
For nearly 40 years, Horizon Darts has been the go-to source for dart enthusiasts worldwide. From top quality brands sourced globally to our very own Laser Darts, the makers of the legendary Black Widow Dart. Laser Darts has been scientifically proven utilizing XRF technology to stand as the highest quality darts in the world. And with our lifetime barrel warranty against breakage, you're guaranteed lasting satisfaction. Not sure which dart is right for you? Try before you buy with our lending library option. Visit our showroom, give us a call, or shop online at horizondarts.com.
What is the purpose of the Vertex stand? This product is made by Winmore, and they have solved 3 different problems. Number 1, when you don't want to permanently mount a dartboard. Number 2, when you can't drill into your walls. And number 3, when you want to travel with a dartboard. Not everyone wants a dartboard permanently mounted into a wall. Perhaps you just want to bust out the dartboard occasionally to entertain friends or family. The Vertex stand is perfect because you don't drill into the wall, you simply lean it against a flat surface. This is easily the most convenient product I've ever seen that you can set up or tear down super fast for portability. In minutes, you can have everything packed and ready to go with you for your next darts tournament or a friend's house or even camping. You can lean this bad boy up against a tree. On top of all of that, I love the idea of being able to easily travel with a dartboard. This thing is awesome. I was given it just to review, but believe me when I say it is not going back to A to Z Darts. They can try to pry it out of my hands.
What is a bad habit that you see way too often?
Welcome back to the Tournament of Champions, live here at the KCI Expo Center. Sean Green joined by Ryan Mooneyham, and we have the 4th place match of Division 1 of the Saturday AM Triples. We have Chris Champagne, Garrett Hollinsworth, and Tammy Hamblin, the team from Indy, taking on Brandon Kessler, Christina Farouk, and Olivia Terry, OT from the TO. And here is Chris Champagne. Division 1 players had quite a run. Mooney, this has been a great first day of coverage. We already have the no cap complete, and we are getting down to the wire here of Division 1.
Yeah, so the best thing for all these players that are getting multiple events in the big finale is getting that first day, getting that first morning under their belt, getting those jitters settled, get used to the atmosphere, and have a little fun.
Yeah. And here is Garrett Hollinsworth. Garrett and Chris are both Magneto-sponsored players. As Garrett gets a nice 6 mark. And here is Christina Farouk. Again, it's a race to 1. Last leg shootout here in the 2-loss side of the bracket. So you don't get any more opportunities.
No, that's you got to get out front, and you got to make sure you're standing out front. You got to work as a team. We've seen those mistakes happen where the opponents have been able to capitalize late in the game. You don't want that to happen if you've got the lead.
Well, here is Miss Mess. Tammy Hamblin, which I have never called her Tammy in my life. It's always been Miss Mess.
I'll go up to her and say, "Hi, Miss Mess," and she's like,
"Who are you?" Just say hi.
Kessler to the 20s.
Ooh, moves over the 18s. I think that it's blocked on the first dart.
Looks like it. He did move, you see, to get back to that 20, and he grabbed the dart and pushed it out. But he did get the point lead.
And the way his throw happened, his dart flips up
Mm-hmm.
as it goes to the board, so it is hard for it to to like chomp back down.
Champagne, big ground right there.
Yeah, Champagne with a big 7 mark. He's going to pop the Champagne.
It was on the Champagne with the champagne shot. Can we coin that?
OT only 1. And the Indy team is now in the driver's seat.
There goes Garrett. We love these rounds.
Big 7 mark from Garrett Hollinsworth.
That's a takeoff. It's like a fighter jet taking off.
Man, does he make his partners look tiny. Christina does get the close there on the 15s as Miss Mess steps up here. Going to look to close the 15s. Does not do it, so Brandon Kessler getting a chance that he didn't think he was going to get, but it's still an outside shot with all those wedges.
As I say, he looks to stay there. Marks it for 7. Gives his team a little bit of an advantage with the points, but still down quite a few segments.
Still good darts from Champagne. I'm surprised he didn't close the 16s, or at least take that look. Even though he's down in points, I feel like that's more of a door closer than getting that point lead back.
Well, yeah, because then you can prevent, a 5 mark out of OT and force it to the Bulls. However, I don't know if they're harm, no foul now. Wait, well, I said Garrett's had the hand.
Yeah, the 4 mark is definitely his worst leg so far.
Worst
row.
He's been handy on the board this whole match.
Christina. Look at Christina Farouk.
Boom goes the dynamite.
I was going to say, you can hear the roar in here, and she's not going to go away quietly. This is it.
There is now hope again in Brandon, Christina, and OT as their player 3 throws in a great 9 mark. And now Ms. Mess is going to have to try and at least get 6 and does not do so. Do you take a look at all 3 here?
You got to take that first start look. Why not? I mean, you got the point lead. You can go back to your 16s, but you're down 3 segments.
There's the first one. I did like the transfer, too, over to the 17s.
Yeah, and look at that transfer right there. Yeah, the 17s is because you're all right across the board. It's that crossover shot. Sometimes it can be messy.
Now finding themselves way behind in points is this Indy team. Still down 12. Yeah. OT, an opportunity once again to close both numbers. Oh, goes double on first dart. And second dart.
Oh, wow, what a change of events. Did you hear that scream?
Big 5 mark. She gives the big, come on.
Wow, we thought we were going to be around over really quick, and now look at the whole dynamics change, all because of that 9 on that 16.
And Garrett unable to close the 16s.
Christina, 9 mark last time.
And if I'm Christina, listen, I'm not worried about anything but the 16s. Yeah, big last dart, huge last dart, takes the winning darts out of the hands of Miss Mess. And, man, Kessler's going to step up, needing only 3 bowls to win this match. And what a come-from-behind victory that would be.
I'm going to say, if we ever talk about momentum, that was a momentum shift like anybody's business. Man.
I mean, that was Christina Farouk. Christina Farouk won this leg for her team with the 9 mark when she needed it on the 16s.
She shifted that momentum so quick, so fast, and her team responded.
One more needed. And there it is, Brandon Kessler, Christina Farouk, and OT from the TO as they are still roaring out there. Do defeat the team of Garrett, Chris, and Tammy, who played well. And, yeah, you're clapping.
I mean, I wish you guys could see this, but I'm clapping like – if you've seen what I've seen, incredible stuff. And they are roaring out there.
Yeah, OT is fired up, and
a
fired-up OT is a good OT, as they will now take on Cody Rydberg, Gabriel Aguilera, and Larry Runge in the third place match where they will have to double dip Cody, Gabriel, and Larry. But with the way that OT is fired up, I think they could easily do this.
You know, this could be the situation right here where the two loss is the most important to go in this next match.
Well, we'll see if that is the case as we step away
momentarily
to wait for Cody, Gabriel, and Larry to get in there. So we'll be right back with that third place match right after this. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, for the Division I third place match here on this Saturday AM Triples. I'm Sean Green, joined by my partner in comms here at TOC, Ryan Mooneyham. Mooney, we have a good third place match between Cody Rydberg, Gabriel Aguilera, and Larry Runge, who have only one loss. So we will play the Cricket 01 cricket format, and they take on the two-loss team that we just saw come back from the depths of despair there in Brandon Kessler, Christina Farouk, and OT from the TO.
Man, that was incredible. We thought that game was going to be over, and momentum swung, and we watched the team of Brandon Kessler come back and just dominate the rest of the leg.
We have an abstract board for you on this one.
We're testing the bright color feature.
There we are. You knew that. It's back. That beautiful camera was going to focus in eventually, and it's right for OT to hammer down.
Back to the 20s to be safe.
Oh, no. As soon as he moved the camera in front of her.
Runge to the 19s.
He has a real compact throw. Like everything's close to his body, from his elbow, like all the way through, and he doesn't like extend it out afterwards. It stays kind of where it is. I don't hate that.
Oh, maybe over time he developed that as part of a strategy to help him keep an elbow in.
Listen, I haven't seen Christina Farouk shoot before this moment. She is fantastic. The 9 mark in the last match won the match on the 16s there.
Boy, she talked about they were ready to punt, and she was like, nope, I'm ready to score, and they did.
Turned the entire leg around. Again, we're back to a race to 2 here in the third place match. For those of you that are keeping score at home, you can follow along on CompuSport for all of the brackets as they all are starting to get near this position.
Kessler took a look at the 19s. Did not go. I don't hate that because you're up a little bit, but 2 trips right here could change the momentum quick.
How about 20 divisions of Saturday AM triples today, Mooney? 20 divisions.
It's incredible. And every division's got 16 teams in it, except for the no cap. We only had 8. And there might have been one division, maybe 2, that only had 15. So that's a lot of people throwing their first round of darts today.
And tonight, Mooney, 30 divisions, including 2 no cap.
Well, that's a lot of people on some dartboards. Good thing there's 240 of them out there for them to spread out those divisions.
And how interesting is it to have 2 no caps, right? Where who'd you get? Who's in that bracket versus the other one, right? I can tell you that Mike Maloney and Ram Guevara are the doubles team this evening. And Bob McCoy is playing with Leonard Gates. They are in the same bracket this evening.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting on how they come together and play in pairs. Usually, with triples, team dynamics is you'll play more, pointing and assisting your partner. Doubles, you may tend to take more shots.
How about this? Abby Spot is playing in the no cap tonight with Jaron Todd, which, I mean, is not a surprise as far as doing that, but she will be the only female in the no cap out of either bracket tonight.
Didn't get it to go in the 18s, went back to the 20s, added 60 more. Cody's got his work to do. Real quick while I change my song.
Well, when we've seen some song switches, we've seen some 9 marks right afterwards.
Yeah, maybe they need some motivation instead of that love song in their ears.
Cody fires that dart to the dartboard. I could hear the pop from all the way back here in the streaming room.
And we have a wall in the way. Tells you how heavy that thing was hitting.
It makes me wonder how much our voices carry out there, actually. I'm going to say none.
Yeah, I don't know.
OT going to close down the 18s and then go back to the 20s most likely. Yeah, good darts there from OT from the TO.
17's needed. Gonna have to get it closed. Unfortunately, 1 is not going to get it done.
1 is no good.
No, but you got this girl right here who has been fun to watch.
Been throwing very well. Yeah, I definitely should have gotten a picture with her, not the other way around. Look at this.
Look at this one.
Christina Farouk, a big 6 mark. It was great. I went out there after the last match, and she tried to tell me how the match went. I was like, yeah, I was there.
I called it.
I watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
And Kessler's like, yeah, he was there. I'm sure he was watching. You got to love it. As Gabriel Aguilera, only a 3 mark. So the 1-loss team is getting waxed here in leg number 1.
We will go to 0-1, 7-0-1 full bowl, open in, open out, on leg number 2, and the loser will start. So,
which will still be your goal is to hat trick.
Your goal is to hat. That's correct.
In Division 1, it's still the same goal.
Ooh, Kessler not going to get anything done that round.
Yeah, how about that? He
leaves that window wide open.
Throws a donut. And not the 13th one. And Cody gets that point lead back.
Big 7 on the turn. OT now. We'll need to point up.
I also like closing the 16s. I'm going to be honest with you.
We've seen that should have happened and what happened and when it wasn't done.
She's not going to be able to do that now. Does find the last triple, but, yep, Larry Runge. It'd be a heck of a time for a 9 mark on the 16s, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he goes double first start?
I think that was just a pullover.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that was intentional. I think that was just a release late, and it pulled it into the double. Still marked 6 on it, though.
Double still is more than a single.
Yeah.
I'd rather miss by 2 inches than by a millimeter.
6 mark on her last turn. Just needs 1 more to grab the point lead.
Does get it by 1. Gabriel, depends. If he gets the first 2, he might take a shot at closing one of those numbers, but he doesn't have to.
I agree with you on that one there.
I think your A player coming up next, I think you can just maybe rely on them to get the 8 mark if that's necessary. But what's also necessary is that last dart, big triple from Gabriel.
Yeah, that 64-point turn right there. Kessler, last time up, did not have the round he wanted. Looks to change that right now.
He's going to do that. He's not looking away. And he's this is almost indicative of the last leg that we saw where if you don't close the 16s, you're giving your opponent a chance to 9 mark them and get right back in the leg, but that's not going to happen here. OT is going to get rid of those 16s right now.
I was going to say, now's the opportunity for Olivia to get rid of the 16s.
She's going to step back. She's doing the math here. 61 points lead. And, well, did you stay there after the first 2? No, she moves back to points. She bailed on the first plan, and it's never good to bail on plan 1, or plan A. Plan 1's not a thing. No one has said that before in their life ever.
I do like Larry's jersey.
It's simple.
I like the back of it. Really pops with the dart.
I really like Christina's jersey a lot. This USA
That
Darts.
is definitely a good-looking jersey. I don't own one of those, but back to the match. 16s are goodbye from Christina. She's like, I'll get rid of it for you guys.
They have them for sale out front, just so you know.
Let me go buy one.
There you go. As yeah, Christina has continued to be lights out. When your player 3 is on fire, that's how you win these levels.
I'm telling you what, that's just a massive game coming out of her today, and her team is already strong, and she's hammering the big stuff for them. When you give Kessler and Olivia those kind of opportunities, it's just incredible.
Yeah, Kessler and OT were, of course, mixed CSC partners for the first 2 seasons of when we did that format, and they made it very far often. And then, of course, you add Christina into the mix, and Christina's going to be that player that probably drops them into Division 1 more than anything else. And so for her to be playing at this level is mean, it's almost like lapping the field. And Cody knows how much even just not hitting a hat trick means right now.
Hat trick open here from Kessler is desirable. It'll give them a little bit of a lead. They don't have the turn in front of it yet, but they got a miss here is huge. You're going to have to get out in front again.
A reminder here with CompuSport, they now have the hearts for the amount of lives you have left or
I think that's huge.
losses left. So you always can keep track. So you can see there the 2 hearts for Larry, Gabriel, and Cody versus the 1 heart for Brandon, Christina, and OT. But they're trying to make this a 1 heart race. That's an easy dart to adjust on because the weight was perfect. Yeah, does that nicely. Unlucky to make it a low ton versus the hat trick with that first dart riding the wrong side of the wire.
Still in front by just a dart, but they don't have the turn. Gabriel needs one more.
Yeah, he was feeling it after dart 1. You can almost see his face change after the second dart went in. That he's not even gonna have to worry about throwing this third one. It's going. Can Christina stay hot? Yes. Massive hat trick from Christina Farouk.
Did you see that roar?
That is a fist pump if I've ever seen one.
Look at Kessler's face.
He's like, I got to do something here.
He's like, man, she is playing great. Another hat trick.
Yeah, if your team loses with your player 3 shooting like that, that is your fault. You know?
It's incredible.
Would love to leave 140 for OT. And now, I think he did the math last second there, and that's why the second dart went a little high on the ball, because he should have gone trip 20, trip 20 to potentially leave a finish. Otherwise, 6 darts for Larry and Gabriel.
Yeah, now he's leaving 84. Easy 2-dart out. A 150 here out of Olivia Terry would put them in a pressure situation.
And again, that bullseye there would have left the 175, which would not have been a finish again. But I think they're just accepting their fate that we're going to go to leg number 3.
Yep, definitely going to the last leg decider.
15 for Bull. Bullseye.
Pulled it. As soon as he let it go, you could see it was kind of last-minute snatch as it ducked to the inside.
And, man, Brandon and OT are going to kick themselves for their rounds. As Christina continues to be perfect.
Do it again, Christina.
I mean, she's throwing fantastic. This is it's gonna take bad luck for Cody not to hit this 43 though.
Going for the 32.
Ooh, that is in the bottom corner pocket, but we are going to a last leg decider. Doesn't matter how close that dart is as long as it goes in.
W's or W's, regardless how you get them.
Massive moment here, Mooney. Who wins the cork?
Kessler's team will need this leg win to go to last leg decider.
And in the background, you can see the banners there of the men's CSI champion, Ram Guevara Jr. That is happening tomorrow morning live here on Partners Promoting Darts and USA Darts Productions. Always fun to have these CSIs where we get to do the walk-ons and all that stuff.
CSIs are a lot of fun.
And, wow, they are all not in the bowl yet. Kessler, a bowl away from the start. It will be cricket no matter what. And no, I think that actually it's going to go to Cody, Gabriel, and Larry. Wow, what a miss. Not expected there.
No, actually I didn't either. I figured the bullseye with it being wide open that Kessler would just grab it and we'd be here with a different start. But, this is darts. Anything can happen.
All right, here we go. Cody, you got to solidify that. Well, lucky Diddle, let's be honest. Needs to close the 20s and does add the points. And you see the sigh of relief there on dart 3.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to just 2-mark it. Even just the 4, it makes your opponent have to hit at least 5 on the 19s.
JA in the chat saying, I feel like this level should be throwing master out or double out. And we're going to agree with that all day as far as how good these players are and being able to do that. I think the problem, again, is timing, as all the brackets are finishing up around the same time because they all have that similar format. With triple elimination, they still are going to run through these brackets with a couple hours to go before the night session.
Yeah, it's unfortunate we aren't seeing that 0-1 format being different, but
that's okay.
It's all right. TOC is not at a tournament that's going to run late. They're going to run on time.
Yeah, and sometimes you don't want to mess with perfect. And TOC is the best run tournament.
You ain't a kidding.
Great last start from Gabriel to bail out and go back to the 20s.
I did like that. He did not have it happen on Dart 1. He left it for Dart 2, didn't go, even though it was a single. And he's like, nope, I got to give my team something to work with, especially with her coming up and who's been just red hot.
Yeah, if there's been one player that's been on fire, it has been Christina Farouk. As you can see, some players and people are starting to trickle in as we're getting down to the finish line here of Division 1. And you can feel that in that room, right? Because every other dartboard is empty on that line. You know that all the people that are behind you there are watching your match only. And that can create a little bit of added spice.
Pressure, spice, tension, fun.
I think that OT likes something like that.
She likes the intenseness of it.
BK does bail to try and get rid of the 20s early, and I'm okay with that because it's the higher ground. And I've sat here and listened to Gordon Dixon and Danny Baggish say that they would do stupid things to get rid of those 20s. And being down 13 points is not a stupid thing. But, wow, what an opening from Larry.
That is definitely not a time to leave the door open. A single 18 gives her that shot. She showed us earlier when she went after the closes. She closed down 3 segments and got her team in the position to win.
How about this? Chat here from Miss Annette Gaines Terry says, go Olivia Terry, Mom, KK, and Marley is watching. I love that.
Does
Shout out
she take
to the
the
fans.
shot? Oh,
She did.
She did, but she only got the single. That's okay. That's a single shot close for the future.
And, again, even though the 18s are right there, I stay on the 20s all day long here. First of all, I'm player 3. My role is to do that. And he did not ever look away.
Those eyes didn't adjust. His body didn't adjust. He puts them out in front by 95.
And now on the reverse side of this, I get rid of those 20s if I'm Christina at some point, no matter what I do on the first 2 darts. She did not. She stayed. And the reason why I say that is because now if Cody kills the 18's first start, he can go back to points on the 20s or start on points, which that's what he's going to do. And this is an opening, and I don't know if you could hear Olivia Terry out there.
She yelled, let's go, BK.
So she knows this is an opening for Kessler. And it's just a 7 mark needed.
No, he got rid of the 20, like you said.
I love that. I love that
and
format, the way
the
he did that.
back door on the trip 18. 27 out in front now. Larry, 2 of the 17s. Well, he gets the close. OT, opportunity here. Got the 18s to work with.
Yeah, but she's getting rid of those 17s. She's moving around the board. She's going back up. Oh, and got a little snatchy on dart 3.
Yeah, she rushed that third dart. That cross-board shot up to the top, pulled it to the inside. Grab that trip 1 instead.
I think that's one of those where the heart was wanting her to go 15s, and her brain just immediately was like, back to 18s, and she didn't give her body a chance to
I agree
adjust.
with you.
And that is not going to be enough.
Boy, that's a dangerous opening for Christina to Aguilera leaving that opening.
Christina's going right to points, staying there. And I like that move out of the third player to stay
Boy, they
there
are
on
fired
points.
up, aren't they?
Yeah, oh yeah.
They are fired up.
Well, this to send us to a race to 1. If Cody, Gabriel, and Larry lose this, they will still be in this. They'll play one more leg of cricket. So we're either getting one more leg of cricket or 2. Right now it's looking like 2. And this is Division 1. The no cap is already finished. So for those that complain about us just showing the no cap, this is
Look at
Division
that.
1. Big 7 mark from Kessler.
I like that on the 15s. I mean, now we've got 2 segments to work with. We're keeping Larry buried in the 16.
Yeah, and he's buried in the 16s with no way out, even with a 9 mark. So OT, a chance to finish off this leg if she wants.
Yeah, grab the 15.
It's a happy little accident, I think, on Dart 3.
I do too. I didn't want to say it, but yeah, I do agree.
You're already up over 100 points. There's no reason not to really just go bull there, which is what she went for. Oh, and that's unlucky for Gabriel. Will that be the last 3 darts of this match? Again, they will play again if Brandon, Christina, and OT win this leg. And it looks like they're absolutely going to do that. And they do with Christina.
Boy, I tell you what, Christina has been the player. And she has got OT excited.
Watch out. Do not knock over the board, okay?
We're not done.
And then secondly, we apologize for the potential language, but you can tell it's exciting. And listen, I'm telling you right now, a lot of people are in that room right this second because OT is playing.
You can hear her.
Yeah.
Here in the staff rooms.
I mean, it's Olivia Terry. She does not need a microphone, and she might lose her voice before tonight. But here we go. They are playing a race to 1.
Day 1.
Yep.
First session. And this has been great. It's exciting to watch. I have enjoyed every bit of this.
Suzanne in the chat, congratulations on your qualifier victory this weekend. Got that job done. And Jacob says it best. MVP is Christina Farouk. And I agree with that right now for this team.
You ain't kidding. She has just been monster. And she has hit great darts, and she's hit crucial round darts.
And they are both down to 1 life. So no matter what, I mean, this is music to Cody Steinbrink's, Brandon Sellner, and Skylar Sweisberger's ears because they're only going to have to beat a team once, whichever one it is. Is it going to be Cody, Gabriel, and Larry, or is it going to be Brandon, Christina, and OT? We're going to find out here as Will's going to go out there and be like, what are you doing? Just stay on the same board. He said, nobody else is coming in here. Just stay on this board. As a lot of those levels starting to finish up, you can see the people moving into the streaming room. Some people are going to go have lunch before their night event. Going to be a good time. And I love how Mooney does have an off switch, but instead he's just going to do the Russell the whole time for you guys. He goes, well, you don't have to say, you can say that on air if you want.
I said, oops. Well, actually, it's just adjusting my glasses, and I should have muted myself.
Yes, you should have.
Sorry about that.
All right. Who wins this third place match? OT, I know, is fired up because she gets to hold those big checks. I know that she's super excited for the big check picture. That's for third, second, and first. So she knew that was happening. And Cody starts off with a 6 mark. 1 leg shootout here, Mooney.
This will be exciting. Are we gonna see the run down the board and take the game? Or are we gonna see momentum shifts? And Kessler on the trip 19s. See, you like that shot right there. I love that shot.
It's one of my favorites right there. And boom goes the dynamite for BK.
Forces the look at the 19s or the 18s. And look at this.
What a dart. And Larry had to think that second dart was in. Good six mark opening for Cody and Larry. Brandon balanced that out with a 9 mark. How does OT respond to this? They are playing fantastic right this second, that's for sure. 7 to follow the 9.
I'm just sitting back in my chair and just watching this thing unfold. We've got great stuff happening. It is the last leg shootout.
The winner moves on to the finals. And a date with the king seat holders. The loser gets 3rd place. And you mentioned it, going into the finals with 2 losses, it does give you that, like, it's now or never.
Yeah, we can't lose. We have to win.
And how have the team of Eric, Mark, and Todd, oh, that's the wrong, that's Division 2. How have the team of Brandon, Cody, and Skylar maintained? The last time they played, their match started at 10:04 local time. It is 2:23, so they haven't played in at least 3 hours.
Kessler wants that 18 to score. Does he take a look?
He does not. Stays there all day. Higher ground. I think that's part of his play. 9 mark would be massive here for Larry. Not going to get that done. Oh.
He's pulling to that the inside of it. Overcompensates, but still grabs a single 17. Door wide open here for OT. She doesn't look to move.
Does move on dart 3, which that was more out of, I think, frustration.
She did mark 54 points, which was it's big.
If you get frustrated, do it like that.
And say if you're mad at the 17's not going and you trip the 18, it's okay. Your team's got you.
Yeah, that's like complaining about a drive that still goes down the middle, but just because you didn't.
Yeah, you didn't have
hit
enough
it
pepper
square.
on it. Yeah.
All right, Christina, who has been the MVP, if they make the finals, it will be because Christina has been big in huge moments here, trying to do her job once again. See, she stayed. Oh, and goes for the Maloney double. And Mike, see what you did? See what you did there? We're going to blame Mike Maloney all day for that. As Cody now still looking for him to be the A player that we know he can be.
They do have the point lead. Kessler will look to the 18s first. Kessler just needs 2 single 17s to close down. He's not going to be happy with dart 1. He'll take a look now.
And that's why going outside on dart 3 from Christina is a massive miss, because now Larry does have a huge opportunity. And a doable one.
I was going to say, unfortunately, he needs it to happen now, and it did not happen. Olivia Terry closed the 17s, can move forward, can go back to point. All kinds of game here. And she is going to stay true to her team and put 72 more points back on the board.
Does exactly what she wanted to do. Job accomplished. And now backs against the wall once again for Cody, Gabriel, and Larry. And it is tough to get double dipped in the third place match.
It's a hard pill to swallow, that is correct. However, Christina, back on the board, has a lot to work with. She may only grab 1 to 18, but she only took one look at the 16s and then went back to put points up for her team.
And that point makes it so that Cody needs to stay on the 16s.
Mm-hmm.
He cannot get the point lead and close the 18s. 7 mark does give him the point lead. which is why he should stay there. The problem is that it's crisscrossed. You can see it.
Yeah, he didn't like the angle. That's why he's moved around the board twice.
How did he hit that?
But that was a good move.
My goodness.
He didn't risk it. He made sure he had the open lane, and he found it.
Kessler, though, going to say that was a nice shot, but not as beautiful as that, though.
Oh, that is a big 9. That is a late 9 mark that could almost seal the deal.
Yeah, BK, 2 9 marks in this match. Does it to start the match, and that might be how that match ends. Or the leg, excuse me.
OT right to the bull. She's got 2 segments to go back to if she needs to.
Just listen to this roar if this goes in. It is not. But she'll do the same exact roar if Christina hits it.
She went to the 18. Seen the eyes move, knew she was going to do that, but she did take 2 solid shots at it. However, Gabriel, well back, has to mark those bulls.
Oh. And that's not going to work out there. So Christina has been MVP. Might as well send him to the finals.
And say, here we go.
That was a kind of a bigger miss there, but she's going to stay right now. Oh.
She got 1.
Yep.
Sometimes you just need 1 to break the seal. A lot of pressure on Cody right here. Well back, needs the bulls closed, needs to mark the bulls.
Yeah, needs 4 of them to get the point lead. And that's in the 18. Did it not? Is that in the 1?
Yeah, it looks like it's in the 1.
Wow, that is crazy. Yeah, and those might be the last 3 darts. Brandon Kessler for the match and a spot in the finals.
Be ready.
The king seat holders, put them on notice right now because Kessler, Christina, and OT are coming in hot. Great darts there from those 3, and they are moving on to the finals.
That was a great match. That is a testament. Just because you have 2 losses, you're not out. We see what the 5th place match happened, the 4th place match happened, and now look at this one here. They double dipped. Now they're in the finals. Just because they had 2 losses, they weren't done.
They do have a tough test ahead as they need to triple dip the team of Cody Steinbrink, Brandon Sellner, and Skylar Sweisberger. So that final will be coming up here in Division I, the tournament champions, right after this. Welcome back for the last match of our morning session here at the Tournament of Champions 2025 Saturday morning events here in the triples. This is the Division I Finals between Brandon Kessler, Christina Farouk, and Olivia Terry, who have 2 losses, taking on Cody Steinbrink, who is the, you're going to see, he is definitely the third wheel of their team. Brandon and Skylar. And Brandon and Skylar are wearing shirts that have each other's faces on them.
That's funny stuff.
It's amazing. And I asked him, what's the story of that? And he goes, I got drunk one night, and I was like, oh, we should do this. And that's how those types of things work, for sure.
You know what? Bring on those kind of dynamics to us to commentate about. This is fun stuff.
All right, here is Brandon Sellner. I also like the fact that these are three guys I don't know very well at all, if at all. First time seeing them, so to see new talented players here in Division I is always fun to see too.
And Brandon said, guess what? You know me now. There's a 7 on the open. Here comes Miss Christina,
who has been the MVP.
She has been fantastic today. Been fun to watch. Been fun to commentate on.
And yeah, this is not mixed at all. This is just the Division I finals. There are no mixed triples or mixed doubles, except for the CDI.
Boy, Cody, Brandon, and Skylar are wasting no time to get out in front.
Yeah, they are throwing extremely well. Can't tell you how much we appreciate you guys joining us here for this morning coverage. Make sure you hit that share button. Make sure you hit that notification button. Let us know every time we go live as boom goes the dynamite. Brandon Kessler, another Niner.
BK's been extremely great on those 9s. OT's been awesome. And then Christina, their MVP, has brought them to this section right here. But Cody's like, no, I'll see your 9. Here's your 6.
OT.
Not going to be happy with that. Will she mark it here? Yep.
Yeah, 17s are her number. She gets 6 of them. Brandon now a chance to respond. You see Gabriel coming back in there with his big check now. One of the bonus things for winning events here at Tournament Champions. Getting those big checks. Just like Happy Gilmore once. Good last.
They do cash, right?
Give me one of them big ones. I don't care.
That is a great show.
All right, Skylar Weisberger. Great first start. Again, the vibe of this team. I saw them really early on today out in the main hall, and I'm pretty sure I was talking to their opponents and saying that, like, I really like the vibe of the team you're playing right now. And, of course, they are here in the final and playing extremely well, like almost sneaky great.
Yeah, I was wanting to see. It shows them under the CNN Entertainment out of Minnesota.
Minnesota. And you wonder if that's real Minnesota or if it's Wisconsin, Minnesota.
I don't know. It's CNN Entertainment Minnesota, at least one of them. Could be all 3.
But yeah, Jacob's saying it best that they are they're really consistent with their game. And Cassie, yeah, I guess their vibe is so really chill when hitting 9s, which is just part of it, right? Like it's. Oh, so there you go. Jacob saying Southern Minnesota. That's where these guys are from. Thank you, Jacob. Yeah, when I talked to these guys earlier and tried to get information, it was just about the shirts.
Well, the consistency definitely is showing its true colors here as they fire in another Trip 19. Went for the Maloney double, didn't happen.
Nope, and sometimes those Maloney doubles are chances that you can take because you have the opportunity to take it with a big lead like they had there. But other times it can be the dagger, as we can see all 5 people that are watching along this final in Division I. And that's not including the 772 of you watching across our 4 platforms.
They sure do like that Trip 19. Did not get the 15 to go again. Kessler does have that segment to work with. You have to do a lot of work here.
Yeah, at some point I knew he was going to take the 16s. Yeah, he tried to get rid of the 19s because they're going to point it. Goes back to the 16s. So now they have 2 wedges here, Moon. What is the move here for Cody?
Well, what we've seen them do is start on the 19s. I think you get out and say you're going to have to start taking some looks. you kind of keep the door open too long in a point battle, and maybe we see what happened last time with that 9 mark on the 16s from Christina and watch the whole momentum shift.
OT was telling me she has not really played very much at all since the WCS. And since we're in week 6 of the CSC, I told you it was probably about 10 weeks ago.
Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes things in life happen and you need to take a little bit of a break.
She is a special education teacher, so.
Gotcha.
And new aunt.
Oh, awesome.
Which is amazing. So, yeah, she is she's spending a lot of time with her special education kiddos, and then, of course, she calls her niece every day, she said.
Christina's going to close, make it a 4-3 on the bull.
This is a big dart here. Does find it. And, yeah, I mean, pressure on.
Look at that score line. It's 4-3 on the bulls.
Skylar doesn't look like he'd have any pressure whatsoever on anything.
No, but, I mean, everything changed because they stayed together as a group.
I don't know how you find the double here. Oh, and that is, wow.
Darts in hand.
Mm-hmm. And it's Kessler. Those are pretty good to open it up. Oh, doesn't find it. So there you go. It will be a 1-0 advantage here for Cody. They will be 1 leg away from the title. And there it is, dart number 1. 5.54 from Cody Steinbrink.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Southern Minnesota can play some darts.
That match got interesting quick.
Man, just look at that vibe. You got like the light colored jeans with the sunglasses on his head too. Just chilling, straight chilling. Kessler does find the 5 mark.
Boy, they do like that 19.
Cassius with the Lawnmower 3000 shoes. I wasn't going to mention the very white New Balance-esque shoes that he has on. But a big 7 from OT. Let's see what Brandon can do.
Ooh, not going to be happy with just 2. Big door open here. Christina can crash through it here. They need this leg to go to the last leg decider in this first round.
Man, Christina's throwing so well that first start should have definitely never been in the 18, but she's even missing in the right spot.
You've seen, even though she just used all 3 in it, you've seen how OT in the background was cheering her partner on.
There, you're getting some information. Anthony Foran says, I play League with Cody. He actually hates the 19s normally. Not today.
Well, they've been hammering that 19 like they own it.
Well, they have owned it, but not anymore. It's closed. And Kessler going to close the 17s here.
Back-to-back. Just need 3. Closed them down.
Triple for single on the last dart. I'm so proud of you, Mooney. You just used that button the correct way. And then you took a drink of water without using the button. 0 for 1, or 1 for 2. No, I'm just kidding. You were great. I couldn't hear the water. I was just messing with you. OT, oh, that is right on the wire. Is she going to stay? No, she goes back up. Now she looks to the 15s there to open up another wedge. I don't hate that move.
No, we've seen how it became in their favor in the previous match when he was able to get to the bull race.
All right, Sellner looking at the 16s, and that is right on the wire. But how do you find another? Yeah, it looked impossible, right?
Yeah, I don't think he could have moved on that one just because how that one was setting.
You almost have to get down on one knee to be able to look at that bed.
Be able to go underneath it.
And Christina, of course, is going to do Christina stuff when she needs to. Staying all day. Unfortunately, it was on the 111 for dart 2 and 3, but got what she needed to get. And now Skylar, who should have been born in California. But you can tell just a Californian stuck in Minnesota. Big 7 mark from Skylar.
Could have been from California, moved there. We don't know.
I just said he's stuck in Minnesota. I didn't say from Minnesota.
What's wrong with Minnesota?
Nothing. Just if
Back to
you're
the match.
Californian, then you probably don't want to be stuck in Minnesota.
Back to the match. Kessler, 4 on the 20s.
It's the term stuck. That's the bad part. Cody going back to the 16s, and I really like his throw. I like his follow-through a lot. He follows through right to the target line. Unlucky to only get 2 marks. And the first dip might be going to a last leg decider. Oh, OT wanted it. Mooney, it is the opening session here for the Tournament of Champions 2025, the 12th annual version of this tournament, and it gets bigger and better every year. And so far, this morning has been fireworks, and we're in for a amazing night of doubles. The CSI tomorrow for the men, the women's CSI, the mixed CDI, and then, of course, who is going to be your finale partner?
That's the fun thing about this tournament. You come in and you play your different events. You play your events with your peeps, and then at the end, it's just a good old-fashioned draw.
I like when you use the term peeps.
They come in a little package and they're
The marshmallows, yeah.
Yeah.
Some people don't like that candy, but I love marshmallow, so I'm not one of those people. Ryan, you like circus peanuts? Ugh. Nobody does that. I don't care who you are. Good close there from BK. And
those things are awful, by the way.
yeah, they are. There's no flavor to them whatsoever. It's like just eating rubbery chalk. Ugh.
Ugh.
Will's saying candy corn. That's another
It's like
another
black
no-go.
licorice. Ugh.
Black licorice is no go, but I do like the drink that tastes a little bit like black licorice.
I was going to say it, but here we go. OT.
Yeah, go the double. Yeah, she tried it. I like that
So
move.
yeah, just stay on the bull.
Now, if you're Brandon, bowl all day. You just let whoever's up next go for that 7 mark. Your job is to make sure that they have an opportunity to go for that 7 mark.
Goal's only going to get the 1.
Nope.
Christina just needs 2 marks to get the point lead and then take the game.
There's the point lead. Oh, and, well, now we're up to Cody. This is, oh, no, sorry, Skylar. Been throwing really well. Now it's even better. Oh, he got unlucky on dart, too. Now the point lead is starting to become a little bit higher than 1 triple. But if it's Brandon Kessler stepping up here, I expect him to get 4 20s and then just close on the bulls. But he's not going to do that.
I don't know what that first dart would have hit. Close the bull.
This could be winning darts here for Cody. Do you close the bull here? I don't think you can. I think you got to go to 20s. You can't give them winning darts. He gave him winning darts.
Even if he hit a triple 20, it's barely above.
But it's winning dart. It takes out winning darts.
I know it takes away winning darts.
Otherwise, this would not have an opportunity. Trip 15. And there's the match and the title. It goes to Cody, Skylar, and Brandon, and that's why you shoot at the triple 20 on the last dart, Mooney.
You are correct. I lost that one. You are correct. I debated it like BK did. Close the bull, make him throw the 7. It didn't matter. He hit the 7.
The Division I champions are Brandon, Cody, and Skylar. I mean, came out of nowhere to win that match at the very end of it. Great darts from those 3 gentlemen. Impressive display from the Division I champions. And Mooney?
Wow. What a day. We have seen the games taken on big shots. We've seen some impressive scoring. What a day.
Yeah, and they earn quite a bit of money, too, for that victory. So great to see that. And, ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for our morning coverage. We'll be back in action right around 6 p.m. local time to bring you the doubles tonight. We'll have the no cap to start off with, and then if that wraps up rather quickly, which I don't think it will tonight with full brackets, then we will we'll bring in some of those other divisions to wrap up the evening. But you can see the schedule there for us live here on USA Darts. So tonight, doubles, Mooney. You ready for that?
I'm excited.
Me too, buddy. Bringing it back for the first time in over a year. So stay with us for this night session. You can follow us along on Partner Promoting Darts and USA Darts. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and we'll see you in a few hours.